Okay. I think we are live. I think we're ready to go. Clean my glasses so I can actually see the game. Let's go Oilers, says Adamant. Welcome, S. Lawrence. You know what's up? Robin. Mr. NHL, Borealis. Kulahawk. Let's go. Hi, Lion. Welcome back in. Always nice to see you. Always nice to see everyone that's tuning in again. How are we feeling? Are we excited? Are we nervous? How's everyone's heart rate doing? I am currently watching that game. Let's win this. I was in the middle of a Risk game. Man, I haven't played Risk in so long. When I used to study political science, we used to get together, me and like the Poli-Sci Society, and we would play Risk. It was very cutthroat. Can't let LA get in momentum going into Game 6. Yeah, well, let's hope there is no Game 6. I would like to see Dallas win as well over Vegas. It was the online version and I was winning. You should have kept playing. Still got another, like, probably 15 minutes till puck drop. What do we think about Nashville? Do you think Nashville's going to force Game 7? I must be here. Archangel Gabriel, welcome. Woo! Need the Oilers to close it out here for the extra points for my bracket. Hey, that would be great. Think so, hope so. I want Nashville to see Game 7. Absolutely. It's so unfortunate. Nashville probably could have had this series won by now, but they kind of blew it in Game 4. They could have been up 3-2. They could have easily swept, honestly. Vancouver hasn't played poorly, but they haven't really like pushed the play other than in Game 2. Welcome in, David. Dallas is up by 1 with 4 minutes left. Yes. I've got the game on right now. I am watching it. What do I think of the Toronto-Boston series? I think it's going to go 7 because that's just history repeating itself. And Toronto, honestly, they've looked like the better team throughout this series. I would like to know what the like advanced metrics are in terms of high danger looks, expected goals for per game. I haven't had a chance to look at any of that yet. But just like the eye test from the games that I've seen, it like Toronto does look like the better team. So don't be surprised if they force Game 7 there. Like watching the game last night, like Boston looked terrible. Hi Somu, welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, Stevenson with a breakaway. Oh, and Ottinger with a huge save. Clutch. Ottinger with a huge breakaway save on Vegas with 2:40 to play. That is crazy. What's up, Reds? Ready for dubs? Me too. Me too. Oh, man, the whole Dallas crowd is on their feet right now. I got back in the Riz game. Excellent. I think Toronto is going to make it to 7, but it's probably going to end there. Well, if history wants to continue to repeat itself, Toronto would lose in 7 to Boston for the 4th time since 2013, which would be outrageous. Didn't understand the lineup change for yesterday for the Bruins. I also didn't understand that either. Yo, what's up? Release the Kraken. Welcome back. Good to see you. How does Dallas look at Dallas versus against us look like? Dallas is really good. That would be an incredibly tough conference finals if we met Dallas. What's up for you to envy? Hello, Oilers fans, and awesome. Ready for the Oilers to win 4-3 overtime. Hey, that's pretty close to my score prediction. I said 3-2 overtime tonight. Marchand to cry again. Marchand can cry his tears in his Stanley Cup that he's won. Yo, what's up, Cheyenne? Hopefully they finish us up tonight, right? Good to see you. Been a while. That's awesome. That's exciting. Nice seeing y'all too. I caught the end of Steve Dangle's stream for the Toronto game last night. It was very chaotic. Steve Dangle is the definition of chaos, but we love it. Man, a matchup against the Stars gives me nightmares from the old Dallas-Edmonton series back in the day. Edmonton did manage a couple victories here and there, though. Let's not go to OT, please. I can't take it. Yeah, right. What's up, Siren Bees? Would love to see the Oilers knock out the Canucks. Who knows? It could be the Oilers against Nashville in round 2 as well. The likely scenario is Edmonton versus Vancouver in round 2, and if that's the case, social media is going to be a firestorm. I will probably only use Twitter to post my videos and like updates, and then like I will be getting off of Twitter immediately. As a Leafs fan, I still have PTSD. Oh no, Mr. NHL. I don't care how long this game takes, I'm staying for it. Excellent. That's the spirit. You can watch me pass out on stream. LA can't win with our 3-1 series lead, right? I've seen lots of teams blow a 3-1 series lead before. I'd like to think Edmonton won't do that, but there's no guarantees. Watch it be a 4 overtime game. Oh my God. I wish. I don't even have alcohol for the game tonight. It's zero sugar Dr. Pepper tonight for me. Is the puck going to the empty net? Oh, no. Dallas almost scored the empty net, but not quite. Then it went straight to the Canucks game after. It was fun, but also mentally kind of exhausting, especially because I did not want the Predators to win. Hey, that's fair. Today was a weird day. I got bored in math, and my teacher's sister brought her children. And I got burned when cooking something. Got my skin stuck under the... Oh my God. That's a rough day. That sounds like a rough day. 6 a.m. finish time. Yeah, if a game goes to like 4 overtimes, I'm probably just tapping out. Dallas has 33 seconds. They flip one to the empty net. It's going to miss, but they did prevent the icing. They have the puck behind the net. They tried to play it in front. Dallas is struggling. They can't get a shot on the open net right now. They're tough enough now. They're ready. I agree. I miss school. College isn't the same at all. I miss college, man. College was so much fun. Dallas is like the Oilers that can't score an empty net. Oh, right. Feel bad for Jim Hiller, though. I mean, he was put in like a impossible situation after McClellan got fired. What was the score prediction today? Ask Clayton. For me, it was 3-2 in overtime for the Oilers. That was my prediction. Last year's Florida 4 overtime game. Brutal. Which game went to 5 overtimes in the pandemic, in like the bubble? That was Tampa Columbus, right? 3-1 Oilers says squishy for breakfast. And Dallas, it takes a 3-2 series lead over the Golden Knights. They hang on. And as a certified Vegas non-enjoyer, I take great joy out of it. Leafs fans, we want Florida losing. Yeah. Stu! McDavid hat trick. Let's see if he can keep his momentum from last game. Let's go Oilers. Engineer says, welcome back in. Zachary Brown, I'm so happy Dallas won. Me too. But I understand that, you know, in order for Edmonton to progress to the finals, they have to play either Dallas or Colorado or Vegas. Like that's the team that would be playing in the conference final. F Vegas says Quady. How many tabs do I have open right now? I just have one, but thanks for reminding me. I need to get the NHL open. I need Money Puck open, and I need Twitter open. So now I have 4 tabs open. Big game tonight, must win. It is a must win. Do not want to give LA any kind of hope. You don't want to go back to LA in front of their fans. You want to close this thing out. And then, you know, hope Nashville and Vancouver go to 7, because then that gives you a few extra days to rest the body. If anyone has any kind of ailments, it gives them some extra time to get healthy. 2 tabs open. 14 tabs. I actually like mentally can't have more than 5 or 6 tabs open. It stresses me out. I'll ask that we get more than 1 goal this time. Hopefully an Oilers win, though, because I think it would be fun. Oilers Stars would be brutal, but exciting. I agree. What's up, Wee Potato? Welcome back in. Hope you're doing well. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone has had a wonderful 2 days off. It feels like it's been forever since the last game. I did not get a video up yesterday because, like, I didn't know what to cover. I didn't want to cover any of the other round 1 matchups because, like, they're not done yet. I'm going to kind of do like a round 1 recap before round 2 starts, especially for the Oilers. Colorado's resting. They are. I can believe how Colorado just like destroyed the Jets. But I am shocked that the Jets and Connor Hellebuyck specifically just like really crumbled under pressure. I'd rather play Vegas in the 3rd round, but also want them to lose in the 1st round. F the golden cap space cheaters. Best team in the Eastern Conference, in my opinion, probably Carolina or Florida. Those are like my top 2. Straight up could not wait to wear my jersey to work today, right? I haven't actually asked. I don't know if I can wear my jersey at the pet store. I'll ask. I'd love to wear my jersey to work. Too much rest is a bad thing. It can be. I actually don't know what the like stats are. If a team with more rest usually ends up losing or not. Vegas lost tonight. They did, Newfie Murphy. They did. Chances of Edmonton versus Carolina 2006 rematch. That was my prediction on my bracket for the bracket challenge. But the Jets already broke my bracket. Seven YouTube videos, a new tab, Google Docs, some random Googles. Damn. I call Avs to win the cup, if not Oil. Fair? I mean, Colorado looks like the 2022 Colorado Avalanche right now. They look like the most dangerous team. What time is puck drop? Very soon. Within the next 5 minutes, I would imagine. What's the most random thing I've searched up on YouTube? I have no idea. I've gone down some crazy YouTube rabbit holes before. I lost the risk game against AI, but I did go AFK to join the stream. So yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Pinholes Graham has a video on rest versus rust. He does? Man, I love Pinholes Graham. Great channel. Score prediction for tonight for me, I said 3-2 Oilers in overtime. That is my prediction. LA has everything to play for exactly. The hardest game to win in any playoff series is the 4th game. The Kings, they can play loosey-goosey. They know if they lose, they're out. There's no pressure on them. The pressure's on the Oilers tonight. Who do we think has the best future out of Canadian teams and the worst future? Worst future? Best future, like, I would probably... I mean, I want to say Ottawa should have a good future, but they've missed on some picks, and for some reason, they just haven't taken that next step. Montreal has a great future, at least it looks like on paper. I think a team with a rough future coming up would probably be Toronto, especially if they lose in round 1. I'm curious to see how they retool their roster. And I'm not really familiar with their draft pool. I know the Oilers' future doesn't look very bright with their prospect pool either. Best fast food, mine is A&W local. I am a big Wendy's guy. Leafs for the cup in the East. You never know. I just learned that Dallas gave up on Nikushkin and then he went to Colorado. Imagine living with that. I don't remember what happened in Dallas. I don't know if that was like a cap casualty thing or if they just didn't believe in him. 50 viewers equals 50 likes. Game score prediction, 3-2 Oilers overtime. That is my score prediction. They'll be a playoff team till he leaves or retires. I hope so. I hope the next general manager is able to draft better than Ken Holland has. I will say Ken Holland's trading and his ability to acquire players through either free agency or trade has, for the most part, been good. He struggled with trades his first year or two as a GM, but some of the pieces that he's acquired through trade and especially through free agency has been terrific. His issue has been drafting. But I am going to take my hat off for the anthem. And we're going to see this nice mark on my forehead from my hat. Oh, you never know, Potato. Who knows how many he's going to tune in. Fatburger's good. I love Carl's Jr. as well. Oh, this crowd is going wild right now. They need to fix their prospect pool, better development, better scouting and signings. Player to watch tonight was Corey Perry. I'm expecting a good game from Corey Perry, and I'm expecting him to get on the score sheet tonight. Oh, that's how many subscribers I have. We hit 2,000 the other stream, so I just leave the subscriber counter up there. Just so that we can track in real time where I'm at. I'm going to be watching Holloway closely. I say he'll be very good. Yeah, that third line should be great with Holloway, McLeod, and Perry. Absolutely. Carl's Jr., if you want to drop $30 on one burger, right? Sometimes you can get deals, or they'll put coupons in the mail. All is forgiven if it leads to a cup. I agree. Wendy's or Chick-fil-A? Almost want to move to the US for Chick-fil-A. Ekholm was the best. Agreed. Welcome in, Chaz. Let's go, Oilers. I like good burger. Five Guys. Oh, I love Five Guys. Thanks, Janias. I appreciate it. Love a good Frosty. Oh, yeah. Frosties are good. Junior bacon cheeseburgers from Wendy's. Top tier for me. Their French onion burger, actually, that just came out. Really good. Highly recommend that. Whoever scores the first goal wins in the Oilers and Kings matchups. You know what? You're right. So first goal is very important. $6 for a small DQ Blizzard ain't cheap. No, I mean, nothing's cheap. Fast food is not cheap anymore. Baconator Trio. Oh man, it's too much bacon. Too many patties, too many bacons. I will say, though, one of my favorite things ever is McDoubles from McDonald's. Bet you this matchup happens again next year. Bring back the 1v8. If we have to play Los Angeles for 4 years in a row in the playoffs in the first round, I'm going to lose it. Special teams, special plays, special players. Yes, brother. Also, welcome in Slam Jam McCam. Love that name. It isn't cheap or good anymore. You can get some... I mean, when fast food is good, it's good. But it's definitely not cheap anymore. Let's do it, brothers. Although Sketch, the Boston Bruins sent Sketch a Bruins jersey, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If it was the 1 versus 16 format, oh, I'd have to look. I'm going to quickly look before this puck drops. In the 1 versus 16, we would have played Colorado in round 1. Love the Joey Moss tribute's so good. All right. Now, as always with these streams, if you are new, I am about a minute, sometimes 2 minutes behind you. The chat is always ahead of me, so I hide chat during the gameplay, and then I get to everyone's messages when there's whistles. And the puck is about to drop. So the puck is dropped. The Kings gain possession. They head into their own zone. They're going to work it on the breakout on the right side. It's tipped in. Bounced out by Ekholm. Here comes McDavid now. McDavid trying to get by Doughty. He can't. Hyman tries to get the puck. He does not. Puck is moved up to Anderson. Doughty moves it over. Oh, no. Doughty has it now. Doughty gives it to Kopitar, who dumps it into the Oilers' corner. Ekholm with it. Just misses Hyman on the breakout pass, and we have an icing on Edmonton. Glad we're playing LA and not Colorado. Yeah, exactly. All right. Face off in Edmonton zone. It's won by the Kings. Here's Matt Roy with it. Tries to center it in front. Skinner moves it with his blocker. Puck goes behind the Oilers' net. Ekholm continues to battle. Here's Arvidsson for the Kings. Throws one on net, and Skinner makes a save, and then they try to poke it in, but... Oh, and Bouchard's getting into it here. Yeah, Bouchard and Moore were kind of shoving each other. Best mustache in the league, 100% Stuart Skinner. All right, let's go, Oilers. Let's get on the attack here. I also expect the fourth line for Edmonton to do well tonight. I like Fogle being on the fourth line. Just a different change dynamic on the fourth line. So the Oilers have their second line out now. Moore behind the net has the puck. He's going to wrap it around. Moore still has it. He comes out in front, and Evander Kane takes it away. And he's going to leave the zone on the attack here. Here's Kane trying to cut in with it. Just loses possession. Now Philip Danault. Oh, and there's a play in front of the net. The Kings gave up possession there. Draisaitl couldn't get the puck to CC, but the Oilers maintained possession. Darnell Nurse has it. Here's Draisaitl. Gives it to Evander Kane. Kane puts it down low in the corner. Always going in on the forecheck. Lizotte with the Kings. He has the puck. Can't get it past center. Kane puts it back into the Kings zone. So I need to warm up. I'm a little bit behind with the name and the broadcasting here. Kulak in the Oilers zone behind the net. Tries to make a play. He is rubbed off the puck. Here's Lizotte with it. Tries to throw backhander towards the net, and it's blocked by Desharnais. And the puck do get the puck out of the zone. Here's Dylan Holloway. He's going to flip that into the Kings zone. And he goes for a change. Riddick makes a play. The Kings bring it into the neutral zone. Warren Fogle gets it. Puts it behind his own net. Gets it to Darnell Nurse. Nurse tries to reverse it, and I think it was offside on the Kings. Best to do today and save energy. Agreed. Kane shows up for games like these. Absolutely. Philip Forsberg's mustache is terrific, too. You're right. Here's the Kings. They bring it into the Oilers zone. Dubois tries to center it. Here's Anderson with a shot, and it's blocked by Janmark. Darnell Nurse behind his net. And Derek Ryan in a puck battle. The Kings do keep it in. Doughty puts it down low. Here's Pierre-Luc Dubois with it. Tries to get it back to Doughty, but it skips over his stick, and it goes back into the LA Kings zone. Almost 3 minutes into the period, the shots are 2-1 for LA. Evan Bouchard just can't keep that puck in the LA zone. He will reverse. Gives it to Zach Hyman now. Zach Hyman's going to put it down low in the Kings zone. Drew Doughty's going to go get it. Oh, and I don't know what happened. Oh, there's a puck off the post. Anderson's down. He's injured for the Kings. I don't know what happened there. I was looking at Anderson's injury. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened here. On Nashville's offense? Low event. If Sportsnet could show a replay, that would be awesome. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. Expect a big night for him too, at least if one of the faster guys like McLeod can get him the puck. I agree, Dacky. Anderson is still down. The crowd's reacting. Sportsnet has not shown a replay. They're showing a replay now. McDavid cuts to the... Oh. Yeah. That's just bad luck. I think Anderson will be fine. Probably just got winded. Oh, Anderson, no, he's looking a little slow. He's going to go to the dressing room. We'll see if he does come back. So yeah, that puck hit the post. Did Hyman get a piece? Oh, he did. Hyman redirected it. It hit the post there. McDavid ran into Mikey Anderson. Anderson was injured and had to leave. For now, at least. Here's McDavid now. He's going to... Oh, here's Connor McDavid. He's 2 spins, still has the puck, plays it to Bouchard at the point. Bouchard with a wrist shot, just misses wide. Henrique's going to push on the forecheck. Ekholm keeps the puck in briefly. They do keep the puck in, but LA will gain possession. Gavrikov throws it into the Oilers bench. McDavid's been practicing his iron body techniques. Yeah. That's unfortunate. McDavid was trying to avoid Kopitar and just probably didn't even know Anderson was there until the last second. All right, Edmonton. So they've had one good look. Hit the post. Oilers with the second line out now with Nugent Hopkins, Kane, and Draisaitl. Here's an outlet for Kopitar. Misses his man, and that's going to be an icing on the Kings. The pace is a little bit slow here. Not nearly as high-paced as Game 5 or Game 4. Just kidding, says Engineer. My stream quality just like dipped considerably. It is very pixelated. Draisaitl misses a pass from Nugent Hopkins. Doughty has it in his own zone. Getting booed by the Oilers faithful. There's a nice poke. There's Nugent Hopkins now. Gets it to the neutral zone, but can't get it any further. The Kings put it back in deep. Here's Moore with it for the Kings. And Moore is taken down by Vinny Desharnais. Huge hit by Desharnais, who continues his strong play defensively. And Deneau throws the puck back into his own zone. And the Oilers will make a change. The Oilers with the McDavid line out once again. Here's a shot on goal, and Skinner will stop Arvidsson with his glove. Hockey's for everyone, exactly. Is my stream lagging, or is like your hockey game lagging? Because everything's good on my end. 0 drop frames. I hope Vinny signs a long-term deal. As long as the price is right. Here's Ekholm with it. He's going to reverse it to Bouchard. Bouchard with an outlet. It's tipped in by Hyman. Not icing. Hyman's going to get in on the forecheck now. Matt Roy is holding the puck along the boards in LA's zone. Hyman reverses it. Here's Bouchard with the shot, and it's blocked. Ekholm's going to keep that in the zone. He's going to play it over to Henrique. Henrique puts it down low for Hyman. Hyman does not get the puck. Lizotte with it. Gets it up to Fiala. Here comes Fiala now. Bouchard in a board battle. Moves it around. Ekholm gets it. The Oilers with a clean zone exit here. Here's McDavid trying to get by. Plays it down low. Hyman reverses it to the point. Here's Nurse. Whoa! Oh, that puck came out in front there. I don't know what that hit. That was a nice play by Nurse. Almost caught Riddick sleeping there. Third line now. Nurse is going to skate it. He's going to give it to Cody Ceci. Ceci's going to dump it in deep. Holloway's going to get there. He's going to play it around. And Ceci pinches, but does not keep the puck in. Oh, and McLeod just misses the puck. And the Oilers go offside. And they're going to tag up now. Here's Drew Doughty. Plays it up to Pierre-Luc Dubois. Dubois tries to throw it on net and misses wide. Here's a shot on Skinner and saved. Desharnais going to play it now. Here's Dylan Holloway. He's just going to put it past Doughty. That will be icing. No. I don't know if you can, Borealis. I don't know if it's actually possible. Sportsnet Plus is horrible, but it's the only way he seems to watch all the games. Yeah, that's what I use too, Sportsnet Plus. Oh, that's fair, Dacky. That'd be fair. Maybe in the future, Borealis. Maybe in the future. We'll see. It's a lot easier to do on Twitch and stuff than YouTube. McLeod does not win the draw. His stick breaks, too. Edmonton needs his own clear here. I don't know where the puck is. It went up in the air. Here's Corey Perry. He does get it out. And the third line will be able to change now. That was almost scary. The Kings bring it back into the Oilers zone. Here's Kempe now. Throws it on Skinner, and it looked like it hit him in the mask. Yeah, it did hit him in the mask. Probably loosened one of the straps. We're going to have our first commercial break. Kind of a slow start to this game. How are we feeling? What's the worst sponsorship I've seen by a creator or NHL? Oh, man, I have no idea. Probably now, I don't hold anything against creators who, are able to make a living and an income from sponsorships, because obviously, that's a good thing. If you're being sponsored, that means you're doing something right. You have an audience that's growing. But some of the sponsorships, though, just got to be careful. I'm not saying that I would turn down certain sponsorships, but there's some that I would definitely probably keep an eye on just for my own personal reasons. Oh, that's okay, Borealis. Maybe we can connect off stream sometime if I wanted to set something up like that in the future. For now, I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, crypto sponsoring the Kings Arena. Ooh. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know what Backscape is. Twitch versus Kick. I don't really use either. I used to stream on Twitch like years and years ago. I haven't really streamed. I still watch Twitch streamers. I don't really use Kick much just because I know most of, like, there's some pretty sketchy people on Kick. And, like, I don't know. Way too much promotion of gambling on Kick for my liking. I have ethical issues with BetterHelp, other than I agree with the crypto stuff. Molson or White Claw? If you asked me that question 5 years ago, I'd say Molson. But I'm kind of a White Claw guy now. Molson has the 3 stars in the NHL. They do. All right, we are back from commercial break. Oh, and here's Arvidsson now. Partial 2-on-1, and it's knocked away by Draisaitl. And here's Evander Kane now. Does not clear the zone. The Kings keep it in. Moore with it. Gets it to Doughty. Doughty with a shot, and it's swallowed up by Stuart Skinner. LA came out, and they are continuing to dictate the pace. We need Edmonton to pick it up here. Need Edmonton to pick it up. That was a nice defensive play by Leon Draisaitl, though. All right, face-off in the Oilers zone. There's 12:51 to play. Doughty is... I don't even know if Doughty has left the ice in this first period. Leon Draisaitl, defensive zone draw. And he's kicked out of the draw. Janmark will take it now. Looks like Draisaitl went out with the 4th line. And now, wow. Now the Kings centerman gets kicked out. Just drop the puck. Oh my God. Janmark doesn't win it, but it gets to Draisaitl now, who's going to skate it to center. Here's Draisaitl. He's going to try and cut in. Uses his body, tries to gain positioning. Oh, and here's a play to Janmark! And he misses the net! He was in the slot, wide open. Cody Ceci with it. Puts it in down low. Don't know where that puck ended up. It bounced off the boards? The netting? I'm going to pull my hair out. As long as we win, I don't care if it's 1 goal or however many goals. Yeah, kind of a knuckle puck. Poor Janmark. That would have been a huge goal if Janmark could have grabbed one. Janmark has 8 goals and 27 points in 70 career playoff games. That's actually not too bad. For like a depth guy. Derek Ryan wins an offensive zone draw. Here's Ceci with it. Puts it in. Warren Foegele gets hit by Doughty. That was a big hit on Foegele. Here's Janmark throwing his weight around. Ceci's going to pinch up. Keeps the puck in. The Oilers are battling along the boards. Here's Matthias Janmark now. Puck still in the Kings zone, but the Oilers do not come up with it. Doughty will skate out. Here's Kopitar, who's going to get it into the Oilers zone, and the Kings are going to peel out for a change. Nurse tried to hit Janmark on a stretch pass, but missed him. Janmark should get off for a change here. Not sure why he's still out. Here's Moore now. Gets into the Oilers zone. Ekholm's going to play it behind his net. Oh, Ekholm took a big hit there. Moore keeps it in. Tries to throw it towards the net, but it's blocked by Bouchard. Here's Deneau. Oh, and it's missed by... Oh, here's Ekholm. Skips by a hit, but he misses Bouchard with the pass. Edmonton is just not... they're not sharp right now. Laferriere gets it to Moore, who shoots, and it's shot, blockered away by Skinner. Englund plays it down low. Vinny Desharnais is going to skate it up. Backhand pass off the boards. Does not get the puck out. Desharnais battles with Fiala. And the Sportsnet just kicked me out of their website. It is making me sign back in. So I don't know what's happening now. I have to literally put in all my credentials again. Oh, why does Sportsnet do this? They drive me absolutely insane. I swear. Okay, game's back on. 10:42 to go. Oh, that's a horrible play. Kulak with a bad pass into the slot area, but that puck bounces out of play. What have I missed? Nothing. The Oilers have generated nothing. I don't like how Edmonton is playing right now. Ekholm getting a bit of work on the bench. It's a little cut up by the eye there. Edmonton really needs to start establishing a forecheck. They have not been able to establish a forecheck since Game 3. Here's Ryan McLeod, who's going to skate it into the King's zone. He's going to reverse it. Puts it down low into the corner. Here's Corey Perry now. He's going to bring it to the point, and he shoots it towards the net, but he misses wide. The Kings reverse. Oh, Perry's coming in and lays a big hit. Nice hit. Here's Dylan Holloway with a nice move at the blue line. Holloway now tries to throw it on net, but it's blocked. Drew Doughty takes it. He skates around. I don't think Drew Doughty has actually left the ice. Here's a play up to Grundstrom, and here's a shot on Skinner, and Skinner makes the save. The Kings' zone entries are too easy right now. There is nobody holding guys up at the blue line. Like, do you know how hard it's been for Edmonton to gain the Kings entry or King zone? LA is just skating in Edmonton zone every time. I think Holloway will get lots of ice time, especially next season, and hopefully as the playoffs continue, he continues to get more ice time too. Here's Kopitar with it. Puts it in. Kempe tried to pass it, but he does not get out in front. Here's Evander Kane now. Kane gets it in. Here's Kulak to Kane. It's in the net. Evander Kane scores. What is that goal? Evander Kane throws one on Riddick. Riddick kind of fell back into his crease, and the puck trickled over the red line as Edmonton takes a 1-0 lead. Wowzers. What was this goal? Kulak gives it to Kane, throws it towards the net. I mean, if you're Riddick, you can't give that up. But you take those. Riddick just kind of lost it at his pad, and yeah, it just went right through him. Let's go. Evander Kane makes a 1-0 Edmonton. Love that. Let's go. Doughty has it behind his net. Here's Doughty now. Tries to throw it up the ice, and he's going to... Oh, no, not icing. I thought that was going to be icing. And the crowd is going wild right now. They are loud. Kane is going to ice it. The crowd is chanting Riddick now. They don't ask how, they ask how many. Exactly. Time to do the wave. If anyone starts the wave right now, I'm going to I'll end the stream. I'm mostly kidding. Offensive zone draw for the Kings. Spence gets it over to Doughty, who cannot hold the line. Oh, the linesman says that it stayed in. If LA scores here, I would be challenging. There's no way that puck stayed in. Kane can't clear it. The Kings maintain possession. Draisaitl gets it to Kane, who then gets the puck just past the Oilers' blue line. Doughty puts it into the Oilers' zone. Here's Desharnais with it. Desharnais plays it along the boards. Draisaitl gets it to Desharnais. Gets it to Kulak. Gives it to Kane now. Or Henrique, sorry. Henrique's going to skate it into the Kings' zone. Taking the space LA gives him. Tries to make a play, but the Kings get the puck and flip it out high. Here's Bouchard with it. Here's Henrique. Here's Hyman now. Hyman throws it towards the net, and the puck is blocked. Ekholm keeps the puck in. Here's Henrique behind the net. Ekholm tries to keep it in. He cannot. Connor McDavid is going to grab it, and he's going to give it to Evan Bouchard. Evan Bouchard with it. Gives it to McDavid in stride. The Kings have gone into their 1-3-1 here. Here's McDavid. He circles back. He's going to try and skate it in. He does skate it into the zone. Here's Fogle. Comes in with speed in the corner. McDavid gets it. Tries to reverse it to the defenseman. Kempe just fell. Not sure what happened there. Here's Bouchard going in. Kopitar chases him. Edmonton does get the puck out of the zone. Oh, the Kings almost had too many men there. Anglin dumps it into the zone. Here's Skinner behind the net. He's got to be careful. And the puck's kind of bouncing. The Oilers do get it out. Here's Bouchard, who's been out there for a while. He needs a change. He's going to skate it up. Gives it to Janmark, who puts it into the Kings bench. You know, it's a big deal when my mom is texting me about the Oilers scoring. She's a wild fan. Is this at Rogers? It is. It is at home in Edmonton at Rogers Place. So we have a commercial break. Mr. NHL. No, you're going to jinx us. No voodoo. No waves. When Austin has a child and brings him to an Oilers game, his kid will ask, why are people lifting their arms? He will say, don't. It's bad. The Oilers like to surge and ride the energy. The spark is being lit, and we are pushing them back into the 1-3-1. I was going to say, LA, I haven't really seen the 1-3-1 as structured like from game 4 into tonight, but it's like Edmonton got that goal, and now the Kings, they a little bit more passive. Struggling with the breakout. The Oilers are struggling with the breakout. It's the Muhammad Ali rope-a-dope. Let LA get tired of having possession with the puck 85% of the time. Yeah. If LA gets a new coach, will they not play the 1-3? I think Jim Hiller, because like that was Todd McClellan's system. Jim Hiller took over from Todd McClellan, and they kept the same system. I'm assuming Jim Hiller would probably make an adjustment if they're out in round 1. I don't think Jim Hiller would get fired per se, but it would be interesting to see. McDavid hasn't been able to do McDavid things in a bit. That just means he's due, Silver. That means he is due to do something crazy in this game. Who so far have I been most impressed with this series? For me, it's Hyman. Didn't expect him to still be scoring so many goals. Hyman for sure. I like Ryan McLeod's defensive game a lot. His ability to break up plays in the neutral zone and not allow any high danger looks when he's on the ice is like really good. Obviously, I'd like a bit more offense from him in that line. But I like Ryan McLeod a lot, and I think Vinny Desharnais has been the standout for me personally. Hiller is the interim, yes. How's it going? My normal streaming service isn't working, so rushing Jim to get home. Oh, it's 1-0 Edmonton. So good so far. Here's Corey Perry. Skates into the King's zone. Anglin falls. Perry tries to get it on net. Holloway does, and Riddick is going to hang on to that, and we have an offensive zone draw. Corey Perry's got a bit of a smirk. Corey Perry's due. He's scoring tonight. I can feel it. Skinner looks calm and relaxed in his net too. When Skinner looks calm and he's not forcing anything, that's a very good sign for Edmonton. Ryan McLeod wins the offensive zone draw, gets it to Cece. Cece's going to put it down low, too far for Holloway to get to. Perry keeps the puck in the zone. High flip out of the zone by the Kings. This is going to be icing. Another offensive zone draw for the Oilers. I've been liking Henrique today. He's looked good. My friends Matthew and Chase are your biggest fans. Yo, thank you, Matthew and Chase. Appreciate it. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Leon Draisaitl is going to take it. He's out there with Connor McDavid. They have loaded up McDavid and Draisaitl with the O-zone draw. Bouchard just can't hold the zone. And that is offside. Sounds good, Somu. Enjoy the food. How's everyone's playoff beards? Mine is itchy. Exists. I'm not good at growing out beards. What if the Leafs beat the Bruins in 7? Hey, it can happen. LA with it in their zone. Bouchard does not keep it in. Here's Draisaitl now. Gets it over to Ekholm, who bobbles it. Ekholm flips it into the zone. Evander Kane's going to chase after it. Kane with a big hit on Gavrikov. The Kings do get the puck out. Ekholm is being chased by Arvidsson. Ekholm gets to it, but Arvidsson gains possession. It goes down behind the Edmonton net. Moore with it. Oh, Ekholm goes down a little awkwardly. Here's Draisaitl now. He's going to skate it out. Here's Evan Bouchard coming through the neutral zone. Gets it to Nugent Hopkins. Drops it to Draisaitl. Here's Draisaitl looking for an option. Gets it to Evander Kane. Kane gives it to Draisaitl along the half wall. Draisaitl throws it across to Bouchard. Bouchard with it. Looking for a lane. He's going to rip one! And it's stopped by David Riddick with 6 minutes to play. 92-mile-per-hour shot from Evan Bouchard. Maybe next year I'll grow the platinum blonde Ekholm again. Nice. Mine is patchy because I can't grow a beard. I feel that. I like that from Bouchard. I'd rather something get towards the net. And Bouchard, oh, wow. He actually got that under Moore's leg there. Almost. We have the McDavid line out now with Henrique and Hyman. Desharnais and Kulak on D. The Kings win the zone. They throw it around. Kulak tries to keep it in. He can't. Desharnais is going to lose a foot race to Byfield. Puck goes around. McDavid supports down low. Hyman tries to get it up. He can't get it past Kempe, who has it at the Kings' blue line. He throws a shot. It's blocked. Hyman's going to play it behind his net. McDavid blocks a pass into the slot. The Kings have zone pressure here. Doughty puts it back down low. Nice poke by Desharnais to get it away from Byfield, but Byfield will still gain possession. The Kings continue to play the puck around the boards here. The Oilers' top line unable to gain any kind of sufficient offensive zone time. Here's Spence with it. Throws it towards Skinner. Misses wide. Derek Ryan's going to grab it now. Off the boards. And here comes Fogle. He's got speed. Splits the D. He's taken down. That's a trip. Are they going to call that? They're not going to call a penalty there. Warren Fogle looked like he was taken down at the legs. Yeah, Ekholm's fine, I think. I can see your message, Borealis. Vinny says Dry, 2 great back checks. Yeah, Draisaitl's been all over the back check game this series. You love it. You love to see it. Edmonton's up 3-1 in the series. Of course, they're not going to give them a power. Well, and Edmonton's power play is running at 53% in this series, too. LA will have to, attempt murder on an Oiler for Edmonton to draw a penalty. Not a trip, but 100% a hold. Should be a penalty shot. I didn't look like he had a clear-cut breakaway, but definitely should have been a penalty, at least on first glance. I wonder if they'll show a replay. If the whistles are going away, let's just hope it's consistent. I agree, Dacky. Last game, 1 penalty for each team. They put the whistles away, they let them play, and the Oilers came out on top. So, how is that not a penalty? Asks California Oilers fan. I do not know. And we'll never know, because the officials don't answer questions after games. 1,000 years ago, Ekholm would have been raiding churches on the coast of England. Yeah. The Vikings for Valhalla. But the big thing is Edmonton got the first goal. That is the most important thing tonight. Mikey Anderson is back on the Kings bench, according to Elliot Friedman. Assassin's Creed Ekholm. Someone has to edit Matthias Ekholm as the box art for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The play starts. Hyman in the Kings zone. Tries to get to McDavid. McDavid along the boards. Cannot get the puck. And Roy skates it out. Gets it to Philip Danault. Throws it into the far corner in the Oilers zone. McDavid's going to pick it up. My stream is lagging and glitching everywhere. Okay, McDavid gives it to Ekholm now. Here's Ekholm. Looking for an option. He's just going to skate this one out of the zone. Don't know what they're waiting for. The Kings are definitely in a defense. Yeah, that's 1-3-1. And the Oilers ice it for some strange reason. I do not like that. I have a question. Ask away. Yeah, bad icing, agreed. For sure, I saw Austin comment not that long ago on the hockey guy vid. Either that or hockey psychology. Probably both. I'm engaged on both channels. I love hockey psychology, and I love the hockey guy. Kings win the draw. Here's a shot from Fiala, and Skinner will hold on to that. Cannot be giving the Kings these... No, unforced icing. Can't give them these opportunities in the offensive zone. Do I have a Discord server? I've set one up, but I need to figure out how to like moderate it and stuff. Once I figure all the logistics out, I will make an announcement and allow people to join it. And they're going to drop that face off again or drop the puck again. Draisaitl has been kicked out of the draw once again. That is 2 or 3 times he's been kicked out of the draw already this period. Here's McLeod with it. Dubois wins it, but Draisaitl with a nice play to poke it out of the zone. Holloway can't quite get the puck. Nurse puts it around, but doesn't look for anyone. Here's Corey Perry with it. He's going to skate it up. Perry throws it into the Kings zone. Riddick's going to try and stop it. He can't. McLeod gets it, puts it around. Here's Dylan Holloway now, who's being pinned along the boards. Corey Perry trying to get... Oh, nice stick from CC there. Broke up a partial 2-on-1. And here's Darnell Nurse now. Nurse with Holloway. Nurse... Okay. That was a nice play from Perry. Was it Perry that got a stick on it? Oh, it was. I thought it was CC at first. That was a great play by Corey Perry. Nice play by Corey Perry. I don't know what Dubois is yelling about there. Dubois has 1 goal and 4 shots in this whole series. Kings have the puck. That's been the story of the first period. They've had the puck a lot. This puck goes to Skinner and he holds on. There's been so many whistles this period. This is a not good looking period. There's no flow to the game at all. They're leading, but the Oilers are making me nervous, but I feel like they always make me nervous. True. No, I'm with you, Somu. Draisaitl wins the draw. Desharnais cannot clear the zone. Byfield holds on. Tries to center it, but he can't. Draisaitl with a good defensive play. Here comes Nuge. Gets it to Brett Kulak, coming in the zone with speed. Throws it in front. Deflects just wide. Here's Evander Kane. Tries to get it, but he can't. And Byfield will get the puck out. And the Kings put it in deep. I'm already losing my voice. This is horrible. Oh, here's Leon Draisaitl now. He's going to skate into the Kings zone. And he can't get through 3 defenders. Oh, nice play by Kane to keep that puck in LA's zone. Draisaitl trying to hold on along the boards. He has no support down low, but Fogel's going to go in after it. He gets it. Fogel puts it back down low, but Evander Kane's at the end of his shift, so there's no one that can go and get that puck. We need more on-ice awareness on the forecheck right now. We are throwing the puck into no man's land, and the Kings are just taking it and skating away with it. Be sure with your possession. There's a battle along the boards near the Oilers' blue line. CC now to Nurse. Nurse is going to skate it up. Nurse with speed. Gives it to Janmark at the blue line. He enters the King's zone. Janmark spins. He's holding it along the boards along the half wall. And the puck comes out of the zone once again. The Kings with another clean zone exit, but Derek Ryan steals it. Ryan to Janmark. Where's the puck? Off of Riddick's foot. Oh, nice keep in by Ekholm. Here's Fogle now. Fogle fans on his shot. He tries to shoot and just falls down. Oh, Fogle, no. Doughty with it for the Kings in the King zone. Here's Anderson. There's a change at the King zone. The Oilers are trying to get in. McDavid's taken down. There's no call. Henrique can't get it down low. Here's Kempe. Gets it to Byfield, who just can't quite get a shot on Skinner. Byfield got in behind the defense. Here's Byfield again, enters the Oilers zone. Kempe now to Byfield. The Oilers are just not managing the puck well at all. McDavid's hit from behind. Bouchard will grab the puck. Gives it to Desharnais. Nuge is going to chase after it in the King's zone. Fiala for the Kings. Puts it back into the King's zone. The Oilers have had no sustained pressure at all. Doughty throws it up. That looked offside, but it's called safe. Kulak gets the puck out of the Oilers zone. Kings put it back down. Oh, and the puck! That is unbelievable. The whole period, the Oilers have struggled at just basic breakouts. The Kings have just been dumping it in, maintaining possession. They dump it in. The puck bounces off a stanchion in front of the net. That's unbelievable. What did this hit? And Desharnais almost saves that, but there's nothing you can do. That's crazy. That is not a hometown bounce. No home ice advantage on that bounce. The Kings bring it back into the Oilers zone. There's still time in the period for them to continue to hold pressure here. Oh, here's Draisaitl now. He's going to skate out. Draisaitl gives it to Nuge. And Nuge is taken down. The Oilers will have a power play. So Edmonton will have a full 2 minute, pretty much a full 2 minute man advantage when period 2 starts. Well, that was a really deflating way to end the period, but at least Edmonton has a power play to start the second. I mean, what do you do there? What the percentage of goals for the Kings have been pure luck? Yeah. They've been incredibly lucky, but at the same time, with how often the puck has been on the Kings' stick, the amount of offensive zone time they've had, after a while, the puck bounces are going to go your way. So, I made something funny with Ekholm. Where can I show you these to you? Probably Twitter is like the easiest place to show me. Hopefully Skinner can keep his calm and not let that get to him. I hope so. That is a really bad goal to give up. Y'all are going to score on the power play. The Kings can't stop any of them. I hope Edmonton can get a power play goal and regain that lead. I don't blame Skinner for that, but it is unfortunate. Agreed. I made Viking Ekholm Assassin's Creed. Nice. Yeah, you can just tweet at me. Send me a message on x.com or Twitter, whatever people call it. The handle is just right here. At ahockey1993. This is not ideal. Well, at least we're not down. Edmonton's not playing good enough to win right now. So they need to pick it up. I am curious what Twitter thinks of that play. Is Twitter in shambles? Luke Gas goal. Oh, where's my, there I am. Let's check the money puck. The Kings probably, well, the Oilers have actually had the better looks, apparently, according to money puck. Expected goals in that period, 0.96 to 0.34 in favor of Edmonton. So the Kings had a lot of, I mean, they just throw everything on net, so. That place can be toxic and far too political most of the time. It's Twitter. Sounds about right. Do I make content on other platforms media? I have a TikTok, but I usually just like post clips from my TikTok, like, or from like my YouTube onto TikTok. Can I say what channels will be in the Discord? There's gonna be like game day chat channel. There's gonna be like a channel to like post your pets. There's gonna be a channel for memes. There'll be a voice chat channel for people. There'll be like YouTube notification channel. That way when I upload something, you'll be able to see it in the Discord. But once I have that set up and I'm more comfortable with how it like works, I'll send it out. Do I think that I'll ever make NHL content over pure Oilers content, or will this always be an Oilers channel? I would like to do more than just Oilers, and I kind of dip my toes into like normal hockey content as well. This summer, I think, is where I'll really, expand more on just the Oilers. This summer, I have a lot of plans for different videos and projects that I'm working on, things that I'm writing, kind of more like long form content, video type essays, research, because I just like talking hockey. Anyone who's active on Twitter is a brave soul. Not on it, but seems like hellscape from the outside. That's me with Facebook. I don't use Facebook. I should do NHL. Oh, yeah, I could do like GM mode commentaries and stuff. That'd be fun. Live streams. I do plan on doing more live streams too. What happened to how did the Kings score? Dump in. Skinner came out of his net to play behind the net. The puck hit a stanchion, bounced out in front, and the Kings shot it into the open net. We could do NHL 24, play with viewer stream. Yeah, I'd love to do that. That'd be fun. I'd love to see an NHL 24 franchise with the Oilers on my channel, kind of like Tactics. Not sure if you guys know him. I know Tactics HD. I don't know if he still goes by like Tactics HD or if it's just Tactics now. The YouTuber that like I used to watch all the time for GMO commentaries was 2BC Superb, Johnny Superb Man. Sent it through messages. Nice. Love that. That's great. Hockey images that precede unfortunate events. Oh, no. 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 That's sad. Delete this. Why does this keep happening? You played COD with Waz from Oilers Nation. That was fun. Oh, man, I love Waz. Waz was actually, he was one of the first people to ever, like, encourage me to continue to make content and be, like, really supportive of not only me on TikTok, but, like, my YouTube stuff, too. So, I don't agree with a lot of the takes that come out of Oilers Nation, but Waz is great. He's very kind and friendly. Sid from Oilers Nation has always been great with me, too. I remember 2BC. Is he still a thing? He hasn't really. He doesn't upload a whole lot anymore. Hopefully our next period is better. I sincerely hope so as well. I was so used to having more games on that during intermissions I'd like watch another stream, but see you later. Wi-Fi shut down. Oh no, feels bad. Only thing I've really done with a big hockey creator was when I got into a 1v1 shootout in NHL 21 versus Nasher. So stressful. I remember Nasher, was it not last year? Maybe it was the year before. He was trying to do like get a shutout in like EASHL like drop-ins or something. And like he was on my team and I was playing defense. I didn't realize that he was making that type of content. And we gave up a goal like in the first period and he immediately backed out and like made us lose the game. Yeah, hopefully the Wi-Fi gets sorted out, Mr. NHL. I have a friend that plays against Nasher IRL, not a fan of his. Nasher, he has an audience. I'm not the demographic for Nasher's audience, so. Okay, I need to grab a drink quick. BRB. I recently got a mini fridge, so it's just in my streaming room, so I don't actually have to like go far for a drink now. But I'm gonna try. It's a new ginger ale. It's raspberry lemonade ginger ale. Canada Dry. I'm excited to try it. What's everyone's favorite food? I love any pasta. I love pasta. Bro disappeared into the aether. He needs to stay in the net, but also, I mean, how often does a puck hit a stanchion like that? And it's just bad luck. Optimally, yeah, you stay in your net, but you know, with how aggressive LA's been on the forecheck, if Skinner, obviously, if that puck doesn't hit a stanchion, Skinner gets control, holds it for his defenseman. Edmonton probably gets a clean breakout. Did get my first ever pin comment from him. Respect him, though. Yeah, it's fair. I like what Nasher does for the community in Columbus, too. Big Columbus fan. I think he's built some kind of like roller arena, or he's getting some kind of like arena. I don't know if it's like an indoor hockey thing or what, but he does a lot for the community too. Did I try the Diet Pomegranate Canada Dry? I have not actually. I like Diet Dr. Pepper though. I had to remove one of these players. Who will be? Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Stuart Skinner, Zach Hyman. Probably Skinner. The loaded question. Should we be more aggressive? We just need to manage the puck more. It's not that like it's not an aggressive or like an aggression thing. It's just Edmonton is not managing the puck well in either zone. They're not managing it well in their own zone, the neutral zone, or the offensive zone. They'll try and establish a cycle, and when they put the puck around, well, usually someone is leaving the ice to change, or they don't have bodies to support down low to get the puck. I like goalies for playing the puck. I miss Smith for that. Oh, Mike Smith was so chaotic, though. Mike Smith was a heart attack every night. Pizza with lasagna topping. Oof, that sounds amazing. I'm a cheater and we'll just say salads. Spaghetti. I'm pro Smith, though. Love him. Mike Smith was truly one of the like last of his kind. That like old school acrobatic type goalie. Goaltenders in the NHL now, they're very technical. They're not moving a lot in their crease. It's very technical how they're moving across, where their glove goes on a shot. Mike Smith was definitely one of those like acrobatic, athletic, rely on your athleticism to make saves. Can we have Mike Smith as our goalie coach? Man, could you imagine? Wonder what the odds are on a goalie goal. 1 in 100,000. I have no idea. Probably very low. If you're able to, would I do YouTube full time? Absolutely. If I truly was able to, I would do YouTube full time. And who knows, I might be able to do it full time one day. We haven't even been doing this for a year. I started making content in November, and I would say that even like my most humble of expectations have been absolutely destroyed by the amount of support that everyone here and everyone that tunes into the videos has given me. Talbot too, shame I mean, Chiarelli built the worst roster in the world in front of Cam Talbot. And then Koskinen plays really well for 3 weeks, and then they decide, okay, bye Talbot. What did I miss? Not a whole lot. I don't know if you were here for the Kings goal or not, though. But the Oilers will have a power play to start the second. A lot of Indian food is peak comfort food to me. Oh, man, like buttered chicken is so good. Rice and yogurt with chili feels like home. Don't mean to get super sentimental, but you get the idea. No, of course. I want to hear more about like everyone's favorite things, whether it's food or movies or music. Like I love learning more about the audience here. 2,000 subs in 1 year is crazy, right? It's been 6 months. I feel like I haven't even like grasped like how much the channel has not only resonated with people, but how many people have supported. Like it just blows my mind. I think I came in at 168 subs. That video you made on worst Oilers trades popped off. Yes, that was like one of the first videos I did, and it popped off. I got very lucky with the YouTube algorithm. What do you think of our secret weapon? Not yet. We're going to hold on to the secret weapon for now. Total movie buff. I love movies. Love sushi. Come from a Korean heritage. Yeah, I love sushi. Anyone a Star Wars fan? I've always been a casual Star Wars fan. Very, very casual. I'm not hardcore into it. I don't watch any of the shows. I guess I only watch the movies. I don't watch the like shows on Disney Plus. Liked a lot of Chiarelli's moves like Maroon. I liked Peter Chiarelli's drafting. And the Maroon trade was obviously very good. But there was very little other than that he did a good job with, in my opinion at least. I'm also apparently great at recommending music to people. I don't have the radio, so I have to always look for new things to listen to. Hey, that's fair, Dacky. I had curried lamb once at a New York restaurant. Fantastic dish. Honestly, I like lamb. Lamb's very good. Do I play any video games? I do. Rainbow Six Siege. I play Minecraft. I play NHL. Recently been getting back into Fallout. Played a bit of Fallout 4 the other day. That was very fun. I play a lot of Nintendo games, so like Super Mario Bros., like Super Mario Wonder. I started up a new Animal Crossing. Wow, voice crack. I started a... I play lots of video games. I do most of my gaming on PC, but I do have a Series S, and I do have a Nintendo Switch as well. I used to have a PS5, but I got rid of it a couple years ago. I never played it. I've heard very good things about The Mandalorian. I'll have to hop in a lobby with me sometime. You play it for fun, but enjoy Capcan's a great operator. I do play Call of Duty as well. And Call of Duty is like the most like cross-platform game ever. You can play with anyone on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. So maybe I'll set up like a gaming stream like once a night or something when the off season hits. Rainbow Six Siege, never actually been so mad at a game. Pretty good though. I would love to see you start a gaming channel. It'd be interesting. Just started oh man, Tears of the Kingdom's so good. So good. I'm a nerd at geography. Name a country, I'll know everything about it. Fiji. You like RPGs? You need to play Baldur's Gate. My girlfriend and I, we started a Baldur's Gate playthrough several months ago. Haven't really played much since like December. But from what I played, probably about 15 hours in the game. Very good. Love it. Tried to get into Siege, and I thought the community was too toxic. They've done a lot of really good work at eliminating some of the toxicity. There's like a reputation system now. So if you do come across toxic players, you just report them, you can mute them. And then the more that those players get reported, the less likely that you end up in lobbies against them. And then those players will also be punished in game. They get less renown rewards. They get less chances at alpha packs, things like that. But Siege is definitely one of the most toxic games I've ever played in my life. I actually don't even... I play the game where my mic is unmuted. So like I make call outs to my teammates, but I have it set to default where I don't hear voice chat in Rainbow Six Siege because of how bad toxicity was one time. I'm obsessed with Baldur's Gate 3 right now. Yeah. Very, very good game. Fiji's biggest export is Fiji water, and its capital is Suva. That's interesting. I almost want to quit for my desk's sake. My highest ranking I ever achieved was Platinum 1. And I don't know if anyone's ever seen King George on Twitch. He was a former pro in Rainbow Six Siege, and he's obviously a Twitch streamer now. I got into a lobby with him once when I was in Platinum, and I was really bad. I think I went 0-5, and we lost 4-1. Welcome back, Borealis. Oh man, Overwatch? Yeah, that's the most toxic game I've ever played. I was super into Overwatch when it came out in 2016 on PS4. Loved it. Played it religiously for like 6 months to a year. But once I got a gaming PC and I started, like, I couldn't play the game on PC. It was crazy toxic. Can't play shooters. My aim is so bad. Gave up trying. Hey, they're not for everyone. I find shooters on PC feel really nice. There's just playing with a mouse and keyboard. Once you get used to the controls, it's hard for me to go back to a controller, to be honest. 2,000 hours in CSGO and Rust. I never got into CSGO, Brendan, or Rust. Like, I've played CSGO, but I never really got into it, and I've never played Rust. Did 2017 to 2021 Overwatch. So the good years then. Maple Story was yours. Man, I've heard a lot about Maple Story. And farming, yeah, I love farming games. Stardew Valley. One of the best games ever made. I love Stardew. The peak was Diamond 5 with a 1.4 KD. Oh, that's really good. Really good. The point of games is to have fun. No need to be good at anything. Hey, that's true, Dacky. But competitive shooters are they're called competitive for a reason. Show the side-by-side of Knobloch. Oh, Hackstall. Dave Hackstall in Seattle. Now, the second period has started. The Oilers have 1 minute and 50 seconds of power play time here. I do have to clean my glasses quick. Can't really see. Shots are 10-6 Kings. The crowd has the Let's Go Oilers chant going. Let's see if Edmonton can regain the lead and have a better second period. McDavid enters the zone. Gets it to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins reverses to Evan Bouchard. To Nugent-Hopkins. Gives it to Connor McDavid. Behind the net. McDavid circles around. McDavid still has it. Puts it down low to Draisaitl, and he misses the pass. Not sure if he knew it was coming or... Oh, Bouchard keeps it in. Here's McDavid. And here's Draisaitl with the one-timer, and Riddick makes a huge save. No sweating on my part, but I'm still pretty good at both. I love that, Dacky. Love that. By the way, cheers, everyone. Popping my first White Claw in forever for Austin. Hey, I appreciate that. No secret weapon. We don't want to jinx anything yet. Here's Draisaitl, offensive zone draw. And Draisaitl gets kicked out of the faceoff dot again. Unreal. He's been kicked out of, I think, every draw. McDavid will now take the faceoff for Edmonton. And McDavid wins it. Here's Connor McDavid. He has it, puts it down to Bouchard. Bouchard with it. Gives it to Connor McDavid. McDavid slows it down. Gives it to Draisaitl. Tries to hit Nugent-Hopkins in the crease. Just missed. Connor McDavid with it. Gives it to Nugent-Hopkins. To McDavid. McDavid tries to shoot it through. Lewis blocked it. He's shaken up. McDavid has the puck. Circles. Over to Nugent-Hopkins. To Evan Bouchard. Here's Bouchard now. To Connor McDavid on the right side. Gives it to Bouchard. Bouchard with a wrist shot. It deflects into Riddick. And he holds on. Oh, Nugent-Hopkins just missed that pass across. Oh, that puck hit Nugent-Hopkins in the butt into David Riddick. Oh, it hit Nuge, and then it went into Hyman's foot, and then into Riddick. Top unit stays out for Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins wins it back, but Bouchard just out of his reach. Here's Bouchard now. He's going to skate up. Gives it to Connor McDavid with speed. McDavid's going to enter the King zone. Gives it to Nugent Hopkins. Gives it to Bouchard. Here's Bouchard with a shot. Where's the puck? Hyman just can't quite get it. And it gets out of the zone. The Oilers had a couple good looks there. Could not find one. LA kills the penalty. Bouchard will skate it out of his zone. Gives it to Evander Kane now, who comes in, he shoots, and Riddick makes the save. Oh, and Kane gets kind of shoved into the net there by Doughty. Kane's looking a little confused. Like, why did he do that? Got pranked. Yeah, chat is, they pulled out the secret weapon. I said it was too early. Chat's so funny, though. Offensive zone draw. Here's Henrique. Does not win the draw. Kings throw it out of the zone. Here's CC now. Plays it around the boards. Kane tries to find it to Perry. Does not find him. CC's a little late reacting. Fiala goes in on the forecheck for the Kings. There's a board battle with Henrique, CC, and Perry, and Byfield. Perry almost skates away. He cannot. Here's Anglin now. Here's Dubois with it. Dubois circles around behind Edmonton's net. Here's Anglin. Throws it towards the net. Misses wide. And Kane can't get the puck out of the zone. The Oilers have been hemmed in for a little while here. And Henrique's going to grab it. He's going to backhand it off the glass and out. A couple Oilers might get off the ice here, which it looks like they are. They do need to make a change. Did they get the defense pairs off? They did not. Nurse pinch. Here's Arvidsson or Lizotte, and he scores. Darnell Nurse was at the end of his shift, and he pinches in the neutral zone, causes a 2-on-1 for the Kings. What is Darnell Nurse doing? I don't know what Nurse was doing. The Oilers are trying to change. There's no reason for Nurse to step up there. Like, at least make sure you have support down low. That's annoying. That's an annoying goal to give up. Nurse and CC had been caught out there for a while. Even if Nurse thought that he could get that puck, he's putting himself out of the play. Even if LA doesn't score there, Darnell Nurse would have been taking himself out of the play. He would have had to go back in. He would have been dead tired regardless. There's no reason for that. Just stay back and play safe. The Oilers are making a change. I'm unleashing my secret weapon. Oh no. The secret weapon malfunctioned. Did not work. I told Chad it was too early. Here's Draisaitl now. Hyman shoots it. Saved by Riddick. Here's McDavid now. Oh, and Riddick made a good play with his stick. Here's Ekholm. Tries to put it down low, and the puck is blocked. And that puck that's an icing? I'm not sure how that's icing, but okay. What happened? Darnell Nurse happened. King Higgins. So defensive zone draw. The Oilers had a chance to go up in the game on the power play. They did not convert. The Kings kill the penalty and then score not long after. They are now up 2-1. 16-19 to play in the second period. And Draisaitl on the defensive zone draw. They are going to redo it. Byfield against Draisaitl on the draw. The faceoffs are 23-11 in favor of the Kings. Oilers win it. Here's Bouchard. Gets it to McDavid. McDavid and Draisaitl are loaded up here. Here's McDavid. Cuts back in the Kings zone. Puts it down low. Leon Draisaitl with it. Tries to find Bouchard in the slot area and missed him. Skinner comes out of his net. He's going to leave it for Ekholm. Ekholm's going to grab it. Plays it up the boards. Here's Foegele now. Here's Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl now with a shot and a kick save from Riddick. And the Kings are going to get another 2-on-1. Here's Byfield to Kempe. The Kings could not get a shot off there. And that puck goes down into the Oilers behind the net. Byfield has it in a battle with Kulak. And here's Danault. Gets it to Spence. Spence reverses at the blue line. Looking for an option. Cuts back. Throws it down low into the corner. Here's Arvidsson. Puts it along the boards. Here's Englund with it for the Kings. Along the half wall. Kulak leaves his man there. Nice stick by Foegele to prevent a shot. The Kings have all the zone time once again. The Oilers need to get a zone clear. Draisaitl and Bouchard have been out for a while. Bouchard does not get the puck out. Foegele now with the high flip down the ice. This is going to be an icing on Warren Foegele. This is ugly hockey from the Oilers. It'll be fixed by the third. Yeah, maybe we'll leave the weapon. We'll let the weapon sleep for a while. Bippet says heartbeat is 183. I'm into this game. Yeah, this is a ugly game so far. But at least Edmonton has 10 shots. They almost have as many shots as they did in Game 4. Oh, that puck bounced strangely. Here comes Draisaitl now. Tries to find Foegele and he can't. The Kings are going to attack back on transition. Laferriere puts it into the Oilers zone. Nurse hits the puck. He's going to throw it off the boards. A couple of Oilers fell there. The Oilers do not gain possession. Nurse is beat to the puck by Fiala. Puts it around to Laferriere. Laferriere with it behind the Oilers net. Gets it to Fiala. Here's Fiala behind the net. Still has possession. The Kings continue to cycle against Edmonton. The Oilers have not been able to end this cycle. And here's Derek Ryan now. Derek Ryan's going to play. Does not find anyone, but he does get it down low. Janmark's going to grab the puck now. Ryan tries to reverse it. Gets it to Nurse at the point. Throws it over to Cody Ceci. Ceci puts the puck down low. There's nobody to get the puck there. Not sure what Cody Ceci is doing. I just don't understand this forecheck from Edmonton. Here's McDavid now with a shot deflects wide. McDavid throws it around the boards. Here's Bouchard. Or Ceci's still in, sorry. I thought Ceci was going to change. McDavid strips his man, but he can't quite get the puck. And LA is going to get a penalty for hooking, I believe. The Oilers will have a power play after this commercial break. Oh, man. This is must goal territory. A must-score situation, in my opinion. Like, this is absolutely, you need to score on this power play. You've been given the first two power plays of this game when the Kings have been kind of all over you. You have to make LA pay. So for Edmonton right now, big thing. Not only do they need to score, but their urgency level needs to hit another level right now. There is the urgency level just doesn't seem to be there. We can't let them get content with just playing this style of game. Edmonton really has to take over the game. No weapon. Maybe we'll just put the weapon away for a while. I'll do some maintenance on it. The Oilers getting reverse swept is indeed. Don't even put that into the universe. Don't say that, Dacky. I'm going to a fancy restaurant and there is no bill. What one meal and drink would I get? I don't know. I'll think about it. Well, LA, they made an adjustment, is what they did, Lion T. LA made an adjustment. And the Oilers have not been able to adjust to that. And the LA Kings, we have to remember, they are playing desperate hockey. They do not want to go home. But the Oilers have a power play here. Play is about to start. Need a power play goal. Draisaitl loses the draw, but Hyman's going to get the puck along the boards. And Hyman falls. The Oilers lose possession, and the Kings ice it. Not sure how Hyman just kind of fell there, but here's Bouchard now behind his own net. He's going to skate it up. Probably going to look for McDavid on the reverse play here. He does. McDavid skates with speed, enters the Kings zone, gets the puck, goes behind the Kings net, tries to play it in front, can't quite get it. McDavid now puts it to the point, and does not get to him. Kempe has it now. Kempe with a shot, misses high and wide. And the Kings dump it back into the Oilers zone on Stuart Skinner. The Oilers have not established their power play formation yet. Here's Bouchard. Plays it back to McDavid. McDavid skates up. Enters the Kings zone. Gets it to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins now reverses it to Bouchard. Here's Bouchard to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl to McDavid. McDavid now to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Here's McDavid in the slot. Where's the puck? Where is it? How did Riddick save that? Oh my God. Did that puck go in the net? Okay, the crowd's going wild, but Sportsnet's not showing the replay. Let's see here. Oh, his whole glove is in the... That's a goal. That's a goal. That has to be a goal. That has to be in the net. Like, his whole glove is in the net. Now, Louis DeBrusque, he's like, you can't see the puck. It doesn't matter. If the puck is in the glove, his whole glove is in the net. What a pass. That's a goal. Let's see what they say on this replay. It was called no goal on the ice, so you need definitive evidence here. Can you see the puck? I mean, that's a goal. Right? Now I'm hiding chat. Yeah, that's got to be a goal. Now, I remember back in the day, I want to say it was like 2003 against Dallas in the playoffs. Something similar happened, and they ended up saying no goal because you just couldn't see the puck. But I'm sure the NHL has an angle that maybe we don't have. But they're looking at it on this tiny little iPad. I mean, that has to be a goal. They're showing the replays. We have a goal! Leon Draisaitl ties the game at 2. Let's go! That would have been an unbelievable save, though. Wow. Let's go. Edmonton gets the power play goal. It was a must-goal situation. Now they need to pick it up at even strength. Pick it up at 5-on-5 right now. The Oilers need to continue to push here. The crowd's back into it. You've tied the game. Your special teams have allowed you to get back into this game. Edmonton needs to push here. 2-2 game. 12-13 to play in the second. The Kings now do not get the puck into the Oilers zone. The Oilers get it in deep. Riddick behind his net. Reverses it to Drew Doughty. Doughty plays it along the boards. Now here's Henrique with it. Gets it to Evander Kane, who can't quite corral it, but he's going to chase Drew Doughty into his zone. Whoa! Corey Perry goes down. I think he's going to get called for tripping. And I think Corey Perry is injured. Uh-oh. I think Corey Perry's getting a penalty for tripping, but he went into the boards badly there. Or is it Anderson going... Oh, no. Corey Perry... I don't know if it's his knee or his ankle or what happened there. Oh, that's not good if Corey Perry's out of this game. That is very unfortunate. Yeah. He might have... Yeah, they're going to get him out. And the ref's talking to him, because I think Perry was getting a penalty for tripping, is what I initially thought. No, I've never cursed. I've never cursed the player of the game before. Let's see what happened. Oh. Let's see if Perry ends up coming back into this game or not. But the penalty kill needs to come up big here. That's just an unfortunate... Just an awkward fall into the boards there. Just lost his balance. So the Oilers are on the penalty kill. Here's Nugent Hopkins now. He's going to skate it out. He's going to dump it down low in the King's zone. Doughty's going to block up Nuge, but Nuge is going to get in behind Kempe here. Nuge has his stick held by Kempe. Drew Doughty now with it. Oh, nice stick. I don't know who that was. Did not allow zone entry. That was Janmark, I believe. Here's Doughty now. Gets it to Kempe. Kempe's going to throw it in deep. Skinner's not coming out of his net this time. The Kings maintain possession. Janmark's going to chase it down along the half wall. Does not get to it. Here's Anze Kopitar. The puck goes back to the point. Here's Doughty to Fiala. To Doughty. Here's Kempe in front. Missed the net on the one-timer. Janmark with a great play. He's going to skate this out of the zone. He's going to try and beat Doughty on the outside. He won't do it, but he is going to cut back. He's going to kill the clock here. Tries to give it to McLeod. Oh, Nurse, don't pinch there. I saw Darnell Nurse pinching. Stay back, Nurse. Don't get too excited. Oh, and Edmonton is going to get... Oh, they're going to give them both. They're both going to go. One for diving, one for tripping. I think they're both going to go here. Because here's Fogle. His stick got into the hand. But Fiala, he's called Fiala for diving. Interesting. I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt to Fiala. I don't think he embellished that. But if you're the Oilers, you know. He might have dove. Because he was in a shooting animation. Like, he was, like, in that shot. Looked like he might have lost balance, but... So, coincidental, it will stay 5-on-4 for 51 seconds. See if Edmonton can win the draw here. Ryan wins the draw. The Oilers don't get it out. I think Desharnais was slashed. Oh, Desharnais with a hard cross-check on Moore. He's not happy. Here's Spence with a shot from the point. It's stopped by Skinner. Desharnais's got to be careful here. He's going to get called if he keeps going after guys with his stick. Good battle from Desharnais, though, in the corner. 26 seconds left in the penalty. Here's Desharnais holding it along the boards. Not letting the Kings gain possession. Nice, and that's going to get out to Nugent Hopkins, who's going to high flip and down the ice. Great kill. And great play by Desharnais down low. Here's Dubois with it. They stretched it out. Here's Moore. Moore goes behind the Oilers' net. Protecting it. Here's Dubois now. Dubois tries to throw it. Here's Draisaitl. And the Oilers make the kill. Oh, and Draisaitl is just taken down. What the hell was that? That is clear. What is Dubois doing? No, you have make them pay. What is Dubois doing? What an idiot. Oh, that is so dirty, man. That's slew foot. And then he like gets his hand into Draisaitl's face. Yo, Dubois is an actual moron. Wow. That's scummy from Pierre-Luc Dubois. How many times have LA Kings players slew foot someone in this series? That is unbelievable. Edmonton better score here. You better score. It's Pierre-Luc Dubois doing that crap. Pierre-Luc Dubois has 1 goal in this whole series, and then he's going to do something like that to Draisaitl? And then he smiles as he heads to the penalty box. Like, someone probably will. But if you're no weapon, no, we don't need it. We don't need the secret weapon. We didn't need it for the last power play. We don't need it for this one. Plus, the secret weapon actually backfired. It's a hex today. We're not going to use it today. I can finally be me, Dubois, and joining the Canes. What is a French word? If you're the Oilers, make them pay on the scoreboard. 100%. Exactly. Can't be used until next game. And hopefully there is no next game in this series. Yeah, I don't like that play by Dubois at all. Example this season, Kuch clearly boarded Goulet, which ended his season. No penalty, no fine, no suspension. Yeah, Kucherov is like a sneaky, dirty player. He has all the skill in the world. But some of the stuff that Kucherov has gone away with. All right. The Oilers have the power play now. Draisaitl off the draw, gets kicked out of the faceoff dot once again. I don't know if he's actually been able to take a faceoff because he's been kicked out of every single one. McDavid now in the faceoff dot. McDavid will win it, and they're going to redo it. I don't know why. Not sure what happened here. The linesman is figuring it out. Let's drop the puck. Nobody is here to watch the linesman. Let's see if McDavid can win the draw. He does not. But Hyman in on the forecheck is going to get possession. Gets it to Nugent Hopkins. Nuge gets it down low. Here's Evan Bouchard now. Make the Kings pay for Dubois' stupidity. Here's McDavid. McDavid now. Oh, tries to hit Bouchard. Puck was almost taken away by Kempe. Here's Draisaitl on the half wall. Draisaitl gets it to Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid now. Here's Draisaitl with a save or shot. A save by Riddick. The puck is still loose. I don't know why they blew the whistle down. That was a nice play to Draisaitl in the slot. He got a good shot off, but Riddick made a good save. That was a nice little play here. Love that backhand and then to forehand. And then Hyman just couldn't quite get the rebound. The puck was loose, but the ref must have lost sight of it. Here's Draisaitl on the draw. What are they doing? Just drop the puck. Draisaitl wins the draw. Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. He fumbles it, but he does recover. So he prevents a breakaway, but LA will bring it in. Here's Gavrikov for LA. Plays it back into the Kings zone. The Kings are going to eat a bunch of the clock here. Goes in behind the net. Stuart Skinner is going to leave it. Skinner is holding it. Skinner scares me when he comes out of his net. Here's Bouchard skating up. Drops it back for McDavid, who skates up with speed. He enters the Kings zone. Here's McDavid trying to get through the middle. The Kings struggling to get the puck out. The Oilers are in on the forecheck. Here's Draisaitl now. Uses his body to protect, but the Kings don't get it out. Evan Bouchard keeps it in at the blue line. Gets it to Leon Draisaitl. Gets it to Connor McDavid. To Bouchard, who wasn't on his forehand there. Bouchard to Connor McDavid. McDavid. Bouchard with a bomb, and it's saved by Riddick. And Riddick's mask comes off. And here's... Oh, and they waited a long time to blow that whistle. I guess when the mask comes off, you do blow the whistle, no matter who has the puck. Ever listen to Ched? Bob Stauffer goes crazy when linesmen don't drop the puck. Yeah, I imagine. I hate when the linesman doesn't drop the puck. I'm surprised they waited as long as they did to blow the whistle, though. That helmet was off for a while. Oh, right in Riddick's chin. Holy, imagine taking a boosh bomb to the chin. I got a concussion just watching that replay. So the Oilers still have 28 seconds on the power play. They need to capitalize here. Here's Draisaitl. Loses the draw. Hyman will chase after it. The puck goes around. The Kings do clear. Here's Bouchard. He'll grab it for the Oilers behind his own net. Plays it up. Gets it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl skates into the Kings zone. Slows it down. Gets it to Nugent Hopkins now. Nugent Hopkins plays it back to Bouchard. Bouchard to Connor McDavid. To Leon Draisaitl, who's looking for a play. Here's Bouchard. To McDavid. Here's McDavid. To Draisaitl, scores! Just as the power play ended, his second goal of the game gives the Oilers a 3-2 lead. Let's go, Draisaitl! Wow. I don't think it's a power play goal, but Dubois was not back in the play yet. Let's go, Leon. Unreal. Nice patience by McDavid, too. Nice pass to Draisaitl in the circle there. Puts it past Riddick's blocker. My favorite sport besides hockey, probably baseball or golf. Love baseball and golf. 3-2 Oilers. 7:34 to play in the second. They've regained the lead. Henrique's now out there with Fogle and Evander Kane. And Henrique gets the puck out. Here's Henrique now in a battle. And they're still battling for it. There's the puck. Here's Fogle who puts it in deep. Evander Kane's going to chase after it. And that puck is... I thought it bounced out of play for a second. Bouchard and McDavid with the assists on McDavid's goal. Henrique is going to get that puck to Darnell Nurse. And here's Kane who puts it in the King's zone. Spence high flip. Henrique knocks it with his glove. LA now struggling to get into Edmonton's zone here. Here's Kane. Throws it hard around into the King's zone. Ryan McLeod chases after it. Kane chases after it. Kulak pinches up. Ryan McLeod now gets it back to Desharnais. Here's Kulak. The Oilers are now... They look like they're managing the puck a lot better. Here's Holloway. Throws the puck into the corner to Ryan McLeod, who slap shot misses the net wide. I like that, though. Here's Ryan McLeod. To Brett Kulak. Tries to throw it on net. It's blocked. McLeod puts it down low to Dylan Holloway. Holloway now. He's being worked by Danault. Holloway continues to work the cycle. The puck is put down low by Corey Perry, who is back. Glad that he's not seriously injured. McLeod now dumps it into the zone. Corey Perry going in. Nice forecheck by Perry. Causes a turnover. Dylan Holloway tries to get the puck. Can't quite get it. And the Kings will skate out. Here's Arvidsson. Gets it to Danault. Throws it towards the net, and Skinner stops it. And there's a couple players in the Oilers' net now. The Derek Ryan. Holloway along the boards. This line needs to get off. They've been out there for a while. Or Holloway has, at least. Janmark and Ryan haven't. The Kings are now forcing the cycle. Here's Janmark, who's going to chase after it. The puck goes to the point. Here's Kempe with a shot. Here's Ryan. He's going to skate it through the center. He's going to dump it into the Kings corner. Gavrikov's going to play it for the Kings. Nugent Hopkins is going to chase now. The Oilers get a wholesale change. Draisaitl's out there. Almost strips Kopitar at the neutral zone there. Here's Darnell Nurse. Stretch pass to Draisaitl. Draisaitl protects the puck from Roy. Puts it down low. Almost gets it to Kane. And Kane's stick breaks. He's going to ask for a new one. The Kings bring it into Edmonton's zone here. Kempe puts it in down low. Here's Kopitar to the point. A shot from Roy goes wide. Here's Fiala. Looks for Kopitar in the slot. Here's a shot from Gavrikov. It's blocked. Or Anderson, sorry. Was blocked by Darnell Nurse. Here's Doughty now. Puts it into the Oilers zone. Nurse is going to skate after it. Checks it with his body, waiting for support. Nugent Hopkins has bumped off the puck. Nuge is battling with Fiala. And the Kings come away with it. The Kings put it around. Here's Anderson now. But Draisaitl's going to get it here, and he has a chance to clear. He does. Oh, and a big hit on Doughty by Leon Draisaitl. Doughty goes down. Draisaitl through the shoulder. Mr. NHL, calm down. It's too soon for those chants. Too soon. Too soon. Don't anger the hockey gods. Hi, Mochi. Hi. Hi, Mochi. My cat Mochi's on my desk today instead of Tass. The Oilers win the draw. Cece's going to try and get to it. He does. Nugent Hopkins tries to chop it out. He can't get it. The Kings come away with it. Here's Byfield now. With a wraparound attempt, Nugent Hopkins gets it. He's going to flip it out of the zone. Evander Kane is going to skate. Here's Kane trying to make it into the front of the net. Him and Doughty are in a battle. But Kane couldn't quite get to the inside. Oh, and stolen by Henrique. As LA is now struggling with the puck. McDavid's going to try and get in after it now. If Henrique was able to corral that, the Oilers would have had an odd man break there. There's Anderson to Doughty. Doughty stretches it up. Here's a play to McDavid. He's got speed coming up the middle. Here's McDavid. Goes to the outside. Takes a hit. Puts it down low. Hyman behind the net now. Not sure what's going on behind the play. Henrique keeps it in. LA tries to get it out. Here's Ekholm. Doughty's been out there for a while. Here's Hyman chasing after it. Bumps Anderson. Gets the puck. Here's Hyman. He comes away with it. In front of... Oh, and there's a hook on Holloway. And, yep, or a slash. Drew Doughty is going to go to the box. The Oilers get another power play. Oh, things have really picked up this period. Holloway draws the call. The Oilers have a chance to go up by 2 goals here. You had Pierre-Luc Dubois take a dumb penalty. Now you have Drew Doughty, who had been caught out there for a long shift. Doughty had been out there for a while. So the Oilers, they have a chance on the power play to make LA pay once again. And I am going to double check. I am going to see if that goal from Draisaitl was on the power play or not. If they said it was. I had thought the power play ended. It did. That was not a power play goal. But McDavid and Bouchard each have 2 assists. Draisaitl has 2 goals. The Oilers have another chance on the power play. The hits are 45-20 in favor of the Kings. The Kings have been very physical. The Oilers have had 10 takeaways to the Kings 2, and the Oilers have had 5 giveaways to the Kings 2. The LA Divers. Yeah, Doughty's played a lot. He's been like, it seems like every time the puck goes into the Kings zone, it's Drew Doughty retrieving the puck. If I can get any vehicle to drive and not sell, what would I choose? Oh, Lamborghini. Like a Lamborghini is just like dream vehicle. Yeah, Mr. NHL is like going wild right now. I'd love to have a D-man like Doughty on the team. We have Vinny Desharnais. Not quite as like Desharnais can't skate like Doughty, and he doesn't have the offensive skills that Doughty does. But I like Desharnais' like mean streak that he has. Do I have a second favorite team? I do. It would be the Boston Bruins, and I'm gonna have a lot of people throwing tomatoes at me for saying that, but the Bruins are my second favorite team. I've been an Oilers and Bruins fan. Oilers since 96, 97, and Bruins since 2003 when they drafted Patrice Bergeron. Drew Pouty. So the Oilers have a chance to really take a commanding lead here. Here's the face-off. Draisaitl wins it. Here's Evan Bouchard now. Bouchard gives it to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins. McDavid just loses the puck. Finds Nugent-Hopkins in the slot. He tries to shoot and it's blocked by Roy. Hyman's trying to get to it. I don't know who fell for LA there, but they were able to clear it. Bouchard will retrieve in the Oilers zone. Here's Bouchard now. The Oilers are 1 for 3 on the power play. Here's Draisaitl. He's going to wait for McDavid to fly up with speed. McDavid enters the zone cleanly. Puts it back to Draisaitl. Gets it to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins looking for an option. He's down low. Gives it to Bouchard at the point. Gives it to Nugent-Hopkins. Tries to find Draisaitl in the slot. Does not work. The Kings are going to be able to clear here. Did not like that play from Nugent-Hopkins. Should have put it down low and around. McDavid hasn't really touched the puck on this power play. We need him to be setting things up. Here's Bouchard. Gets it to McDavid. McDavid enters the Kings zone. He enters in. Here's Draisaitl at the point. Draisaitl gets it to McDavid. The puck bobbles. Throws it in front. Draisaitl shoots it and it's blocked, I think. Draisaitl now. Puck battle along the boards. The Oilers are trying to get that puck. They do not. Here's Hyman now behind the net trying to get it. McDavid can't quite get it. The Kings are not going to clear. Bouchard's going to not keep that in. Not sure what that play was by Bouchard. Here's Skinner. He's going to hold on to it. He's going to be patient. Here's Bouchard. He's going to skate up. The Oilers have 24 seconds remaining on the power play. Bouchard gets it to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, who brings it into the Kings zone. Gives it back to Bouchard, to Nugent-Hopkins. Here's Connor McDavid, looking for an option. Goes behind the net, circling. Still looking. McDavid to Draisaitl. There's the puck in front. Here's McDavid. Draisaitl. Bouchard with the bomb, and he misses high and wide. Connor McDavid with it. Gives it back to Bouchard. Bouchard with a shot. It's in the net. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins deflects it. Or Zach Hyman. I don't know who it was. Let's go. 4-2 Oilers. Nuge! That puck took a weird deflection. The Oilers had so much pressure. The puck was all over the place. Here's McDavid. And again, that was at the end of the power play. A Bouch bomb misses the net. Connor McDavid then gets it. Plays it back to Bouchard. Shoots it. It hits Nugent-Hopkins in the groin area. Nugent-Hopkins bringing his... I'm not going to say that. Unless Hyman got this before it went in the net. The Oilers go up by 2 goals. They've completely taken over this game in the second period. After they went down 2-1, the LA Kings, as they've done all series, and I don't understand why they are playing this way. LA cannot stay out of the box, and the Oilers, even though 2 of these goals were not on the power play, they were caused with power play pressure. Special teams have been absolutely killing LA. The Los Angeles Kings were in control of this game, and Edmonton took it over. They were getting power plays, and now they are up by 2. Here's CC. Oh, and Nurse was tripped on the faceoff there. Here's Ryan McLeod. He's going to skate it out. Possible 4-on-2 here. McLeod gets it to Nurse. Nurse! And it's blocked. Nurse is going to get that puck back. He's going to put it down low. Here's Fogle. Fogle with it. The Oilers have pressure. Lots of time to create more here. CC keeps it in. Henrique goes down low and 4 checks. 17 seconds to play in the second period. Here's Henrique. Does not get the puck. The Kings are going to get out of their zone. 9 seconds left in the period. The Kings put it in deep. Oh, this puck comes out in front. What are we doing? McLeod gets the puck. A little too nonchalant at the end of the period for the Oilers. They got lucky, but the Oilers are going to head into the third period with a 2-goal lead. And if you're the LA Kings, you've got to be frustrated, not only at the fact that you're down when you were up 2-1 in the second period and the Oilers were really struggling at even just gaining zone entries. Like, and the penalties that the Kings have taken, just, it's undisciplined. It's unnecessary. So why is McDavid not shooting? He's playmaking. We'll let McDavid do his thing. Special teams, special plays, special power play. Great job, brothers. So, Connor McDavid has 3 assists in that period. Now, someone in the chat earlier said that McDavid didn't look like McDavid. And I said, well, that just means he's due. And Connor McDavid has responded. He had 3 assists that period. Draisaitl with 2 goals. Bouchard 2 assists. Terrific period for Edmonton. Are the Oilers and Bruins a viable cup finalists, in my opinion? I think the Oilers have the better chance out of the two. The Bruins on paper, like, yeah, the Bruins have won a lot, but look how many games went to overtime this year. And they don't dominate possession the way they used to. But losing Bergeron and Krejci, like, it's going to be hard to make that up. But you never know. And the Kings, like, look at this shot map here. They've had one real good look. But other than that, like, oh, Money Puck is a little glitched out here. Waiting for it to load. Money Puck does not want to load for me. I'm trying to look at it for everyone. But here's kind of the stats in the game so far. Just how great our leaders have performed for us in the playoffs. Oh, I know. Like, you can't ask for more from Draisaitl, McDavid, Hyman. Like your leadership group has been leading on the ice with their performance. Panthers licking their lips the longer the Leafs and Bruins series goes. Yeah, exactly. No matter who comes out of the Leafs, if the Leafs manage to come back and beat Boston in 7, I don't like their chances against Florida. And if Boston gets by Toronto, I don't like Boston's chances against Florida at all. Play La Bamba if we win because I forgot last time. Oh, yes, I will do that. And I'll grab the victory chain as well. I think last game I was just like so full of adrenaline and White Claws that like I completely forgot. The shots in the second period were 15-5 in favor of Edmonton. In case anyone cares, McJesus just set the 6th highest assist total in a single playoff series. Thank you for that fun stat, Rick. I love that. La Bamba is the song that the Oilers play in-house when the Oilers win. And when they win on stream, I will also play it. I didn't think they'd smoke Tampa like that, but they were great. Yeah, Florida was really, really good against Tampa. Got a shout out. Hey, I try and reply to everybody in the chat. Sometimes the chat moves pretty quickly. The other night when we had almost 300 people watching at once, I feel like I missed a lot of comments, but tonight it's a little bit more manageable, which is nice. Austin versus Austin, which is the better spelling? Well, mine is spelled Tin, so I'm going to say that. Actually, until Austin Matthews, I had never seen Austin spelled that way before. Yeah, I guess Dolany TV, who usually is always live and doing commentary as well, his stream, I'm not sure what happened. He didn't stream the whole game, so I think a lot of Dolany's viewers ended up coming to my stream that night. I think that's why I had so many for the last game. And if you're not following or subscribed to Dolany TV, great guy, one of the inspirations for me creating YouTube content. So give him a follow as well. And say Austin sent you. I think he's streaming right now too. I have a friend named Austin Hallett. Oh, that's cool. Gave 100 to the Stelter Foundation after a bet. Good cause. Yes, of course. We love that. Rangers versus Canes will be a fun series. I agree, Amy. I don't know who comes out on top. I want to say Carolina will, but the Rangers have the better depth. Carolina is the better 5-on-5 team, but I think the Rangers have the advantage on just top to bottom in their lineup. And I also think they have the advantage in net. Even though Frederick Anderson has played really well for Carolina. Austin doesn't make much sense. I won't be mad at either coming out of that series. Hey, that's fair. I'm very neutral with the Rangers. I'm very neutral. Carolina, a lot of people don't like Carolina. I don't blame people for not liking Carolina. I like Carolina. Even though they beat the Oilers in 2006 and it took a long time for me to get over it, I like a lot of the players on Carolina. I like how they conduct themselves. I like Rod Brindamore a lot. Canes may be the most boring team since the Isles. They play a system. I predicted Rangers probably going into a 6 or 7 game series. That's, yeah, probably realistic. Rangers have a monster. Can I post pictures of my pet rock? Hey, of course you can. That was a good adjustment with the Kings PK. A mushed diamond. I didn't even notice. Good eye. Ty Conklin beat the Oilers, not Carolina. I mean, game 1, yes. But if you remember, the Oilers had the 3-0 lead. But Rolston was still in the net when Carolina came back and tied the game. Obviously, we know what happened. Rolston got injured. Carolina won it late in the game, final minute. Conklin went behind the net. Just didn't communicate properly with his D-man. Puck came out in front. But the Oilers were down 3-1 in that series. And Carolina, they really were the better team. Like on paper, I've gone back and I've rewatched that whole series numerous times. Stanley's game 5 overtime goal to keep the series alive. Then the Oilers went back home, dominated on home ice, won 4-0. I think they held Carolina to like 16 shots or 20 shots or something. Like Carolina had nothing in game 6. And then game 7, where Edmonton lost in game 7 was the first 40 seconds. Giving up a goal on that first shift is where they lost it. Because Carolina was able to play their system the rest of the game. Who's the best hockey analyst? Ooh, I love Bieksa a lot. I also really like Jennifer Botterill. I love Botterill's analysis. I like what she brings to the panel when she's on. But yeah, I like Bieksa for the personality. I think we need more personalities on the intermission panels. So Doc Emmerich was my favorite analyst. Doc Emmerich was so good at, his broadcasting. In essence, the Oilers scored 3 power play goals that period. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Mochi. Oh, my cat's struggling to get out. Hold on. Honey. Chocolate? My one cat, Mochi, she's like, I don't call her fat. We call her plush. She's very plushy. She was struggling to get out of my door. Best hockey analyst is Ray Ferraro, but we don't see him. He's on TSN, right? He made it. Hits the post with the shot. I love Doc Emmerich. Remember watching game 6 against Carolina with like 20 people watching on a 10-inch CRTV in black and white. It was my favorite hockey memory. My childhood best friend growing up, I was in grade 7. And throughout the playoffs, I'd go to his place, and his neighbor, who was my math teacher at the time, Mr. Payton is just what I'll call him. Bless his soul. He has passed since, so RIP. But Mr. Payton, he set up in his driveway, he set up a TV outside, and he'd do like barbecue cookouts, and he would make food, and we'd watch the games. I have so many memories from that 2006 run, and I was only 12 years old. But memories that I will cherish forever. If the Kings win, I fly to Los Angeles tomorrow morning for game 6. Well, as an Oilers fan, I really hope the Kings do not come back and win. But it would be cool if you did get to fly and see a game in LA. I want to see a reputation book of all the players doing weird things like embellishments. Really not that much of an analyst, but I love Paul Bissonnette, a.k.a. Biz Nasty. The ESPN panel, man, like there's just so much personality on it. I don't agree with a lot of the stuff those guys say, but like just the guests that they bring on, what they talk about, the goofy like shenanigans that they get into, It's infinitely more entertaining to watch than Sportsnet. How would I react if Sportsnet talked about my good takes on my channel? I would be very humbled, and I wouldn't believe it. I'd be like, hey, that's really cool. I don't know how I'd react, honestly. I just try and remain as neutral as possible. I'm still a homer, of course. Those who tune into the streams, you've seen me, how I react to different plays where I'm just like, I don't, like, McDavid is just levels above everyone, right? Gazdick, you think he's your favorite analyst commentator? Such a nice guy. Also super legit. DJ Bean is hilarious. I like Gazdick too. Gazdick, I like how just like, he's like a calm presence. And when he talks, you just like listen to what he says. Could probably be a really good coach one day. Same, Adamant. I wish I could go to an Oilers playoff game as well. I have never been to a playoff game before. Although, depending on the run that the Oilers go on, if they do go on a run, I will try and make a trip up to Edmonton at some point to see one, but no idea if it'll be feasible. I don't like the Sportsnet. I don't dislike Sportsnet, and I don't dislike anyone on Sportsnet or CBC. I just think there should be more Kevin BX says. That's all. Time for Grav to respond to my videos. Harry was on the ice in the second period. Yes, Lion T. Yeah, he came back. I think he's okay. See, I have all the advertisements muted. I didn't even hear it. Don't watch these teams enough, truthfully. I'm enjoying Rempe Mania, so I've tuned into the Rags a bit more. Man, Matt Rempe. He just needs to stop jumping into his hits. He's already the biggest guy on the ice. He doesn't need to jump into hits. Also, I'm really scared that that kid is going to get CTE by the time 2030 hits. We are so lucky as Oilers fans to have Gene Principe too. I love Gene. Absolute treasure. I like TSN and ESPN the most. I like TSN a lot too. If I win the lottery, we're all going to an Oilers playoff game. Wouldn't that be something? I'm telling you right now, if I ever won the lottery, like 20, 30, 40 million, you don't even realize the types of giveaways I would be doing, not only on the channel, but I would be going to the Moss Pit. I would be giving away jerseys. Like, it would be crazy, man, if I was able to financially do it. How do you feel about the ridiculous amounts of sports betting ads? Oh, I hate it. Absolutely despise it. We need more regulations when it comes to how many sports betting ads you can have and who, like, I know Ontario, you can't have celebrities or like people of influence towards children be in like betting ads anymore. And I think the rest of Canada needs to follow that. I hate sports betting ads. Isn't Rempe the guy who just goes around fighting anyone within a 5-foot radius? Rempe's going to retire early with the way he throws himself around. That's what I'm concerned about. The Oilers go into the Cup final, then woohoo, I will literally drop as much as I need to get lower bowl tickets in a Cup final. Could you imagine? Nothing like the atmosphere of an NHL playoff game. I hope I get that experience. I hope so too. It would be amazing. I miss playoff Rexall Place and the old Rod Phillips 6th. Oh man, Rod Phillips was so good. Rod Phillips and Bob Cole were my favorite announcers, broadcasters growing up. Fan meetup at the Cup Parade? Absolutely. Kings fans crying on Twitter. They didn't mind the officiating when the refs missed numerous slew foots and interferences in previous games. Honestly, like I said, Kings fans, like, I understand the frustration from it. Like, if I was an Oilers fan watching my team be that undisciplined, I would also be upset and trying to find reasons as to why maybe the refs are being unfair. And I've done it before. At the end of the day, officiating sucks against every team. Like, watching all the other playoff series, the amount of stuff that they let go and then the calls that they do make, I'm just like dumbfounded. You need to have 10 anti-gambling ads for everyone gambling. But I think the WWE is faked. Well, it's scripted. WWE is scripted, but I think they are still athletes. And it's one of the most, like, you have to be incredibly athletic to be in the WWE. What they do in the WWE is actually like amazing. Who's the scariest team in the West, in my opinion? Probably Dallas or Colorado. Refs called a lot, but they could have called a good deal more. Yeah, that's how I feel, Dacky. And like in game 4, they didn't call anything when they could have called a lot. So, hey, Austin Oil Country, greetings from South America. Welcome back, Caesar. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Missed calls in favor of my team equals good, exactly. Howie Meeker, Harry Neal, great colorman. They do be putting their bodies on the line. They do. Will the Tyson-Paul fight be staged and Paul wins, or will it not be staged and Tyson wins in round 1? My money is on Mike Tyson. I know he's in his 50s, but like, I see training videos of Mike Tyson, and that guy gives me a concussion just through the monitor when I'm watching the video. I don't think Paul has any much of a chance, but I do think it's going to be scripted. I think they're going to go the full length of the fight for ratings reasons and pay-per-view reasons. And well, it's on Netflix, right? Am I excited for the new Planet of the Apes? I am, actually. I love the new Planet of the Apes series. I am excited for this one. Colorado, I think, is the scariest, but Dallas is so well-rounded. It's crazy. Both seem to be on. Yeah, they really are. They really are. And the fact that Colorado or Dallas, like, if Dallas beats out Vegas, well, one of Colorado or Dallas has, like, they're eliminated in the next round. So, like, that one of those teams is who you have to beat to get to the Cup. Want to bet 10 on the Paul Tyson match? I'll throw 10 on Paul. We both lose in a draw, though. Nah, I don't do bets. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Hyman got credit for the last goal. Okay, so the puck must not have crossed the line yet. Gotcha. Took Connor's assist off. Hey, that's fair. Tyson will win if it's actually not rigged. I think he will be paid to lose. Tyson's going to knock out Paul in round 1 or 2. I think the refs are going to give the Kings 1 or 2 power plays in third. I expect it. Edmonton just has to play discipline, keep the sticks down. Don't even put your stick in the gut area or the hand area. Don't do it. The refs will call it. Do I like Stardew Valley? I love Stardew Valley. One of my favorite games. Oilers are really lucky to be in the bracket where they don't face the Avs, Dallas, or Vegas by the... Well, yeah, exactly. But they have a lot of work to do against the Kings still. There's still 20 minutes. And then the winner of the Vancouver-Nashville series, that is going to be a very tough series no matter who Edmonton ends up playing. Oilers need to be sharp at the start of the third. Odds are we will get called for some penalties. I do think that they are going to even up the penalties just a little bit. What is the worst meme? I don't know. But my favorite meme was the dancing coffin meme. That like electronic music playing and you have like the coffin like pallbearers. Like that's my favorite meme ever. Warzone lobby. That would be fun, Derek. I'd love to set up like a gaming night. Like in the off season, I'm probably going to set stuff up like that just so that I still have content to produce. I'm still interacting with people during the off season. But I do believe the period is about to start. Just going to refresh my stream here just to make sure I'm not too far behind. All right, it is on. I was behind a little bit. As always, I appreciate everyone asking questions, sending their comments during the chat, during the intermissions. I'm an open book. I'll talk about anything. So the Oilers have 20 minutes left. They are up 4-2. The shots are 21-15. Zach Hyman tries to get the puck deep. He can't get past Doughty. Doughty now to Fiala. Fiala gives it to Arvidsson. To Fiala. Puck bobbles. Draisaitl with a stick lift. Here's Deneau. Evander Kane can't quite get it. Draisaitl does. Nugent Hopkins is going to now clear the zone off the glass and deep. We'll see if the Oilers play passive or if they try and pressure the forecheck a lot. The Oilers tip it into the Oilers zone. Skinner out of his net. Plays it to Cece. Can't get it to Nugent Hopkins. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know where the puck is. There's Fiala with a shot. Goes wide. Here's Darnell Nurse. And Evander Kane clears the zone. The Oilers do not get a change, though. They did not get the puck deep. Now they'll go for a change. We are a minute and a half into the third period. Here's the Kings. They tip it in on Skinner. He's going to play it to his D-man and Kulak. Kulak off the boards. Now here's Corey Perry. Puts it in down low. Holloway and McLeod now. McLeod puts it deep. Here's Desharnais. Puts it down low to Dylan Holloway. Holloway forechecking. Gives it to Kulak. Kulak back deep. Corey Perry can't get by Anglin, who's kind of holding him up there, but here's McLeod. Holds the zone. And the Kings gain possession. Oh, nice play there by... no, the Oilers just couldn't quite get the puck. Looked a little awkward. Here's the Kings. They have the puck. Spence with it. Looking for an outlet. Does not get it where he wants. Here's Gavrikov to Doughty. Doughty's going to be on the ice a lot in this period. Kempe to Anderson. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm puts it deep. The Kings have not really been able to get a clean zone entry on the Oilers. They've been playing the neutral zone hard. Nice play by Vogel on the back check. Ekholm puts it in deep into the Kings zone. Kempe now to Kopitar. To Doughty, who's going to skate this into the Oilers zone. Doughty tries to throw towards the net, but it's stopped. Now here's Connor McDavid. He's going to skate into the Kings zone. He's going to throw it in deep. Zach Hyman's going to go chase after it. Riddick out of his net to play it. CC keeps it in. But the puck comes out to Henrique. To Nurse. Nurse dumps it into the Kings zone. The Oilers are playing low event hockey here. It's just, they gain possession, they get it deep, and they're forcing the Kings to also just flip it out. Here's Nurse off the boards. Can't quite get it to Henrique. McDavid puts it into the Kings zone. The Kings gain possession. Skinner behind his net. Plays it to Desharnais. Desharnais off the glass. Does not get it out, but Leon Draisaitl will skate it. Draisaitl gets it to Hyman. Hyman tries to feed it down low to Draisaitl, but doesn't find him. Oh, nice play by Kulak. Keeps it in for Draisaitl. Here's Nugent Hopkins forechecking. And the Kings gain possession. I don't think either team has a shot this period so far. Danault brings it into the Oilers zone. Here's Evander Kane. He's going to skate it out. He might have some numbers. Kane to Draisaitl. Puts it down low. Kane's going to forecheck. Now Nugent Hopkins follows suit. The Oilers do not gain possession. Danault puts it deep into the Oilers zone. Skinner back out of his crease to play it. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Puts it across. Here's Bouchard. Does not get the puck deep. Kind of loses it at his own blue line. Here's Ekholm now. Ekholm misses Bouchard. Nice stick, though. Nice play by Bouchard. Here's Dylan Holloway, who's going to skate it into the Kings zone. He gets around the defender. Tries to throw towards the net, and that puck deflects high and out of play. I enjoy having the Kings as the first round go. I'm just bored of watching the Kings. That's just my issue. Pet sponges. Leon in a Nashville playoff series would be so great. Could you imagine if he produces the same rate against Nashville in the playoffs as he does in the regular season? The Oilers win an offensive zone draw. Here's Corey Perry with it. Puts it in deep. Cody Cece's going to pinch up. Keeps it in the zone. Holloway now. Here's Holloway. He cuts in front. He can't. He does get a shot. Riddick saves it. Holloway now. Still behind the net. Great power move to the front by Dylan Holloway. Now here's Nurse now. Nurse is being worked over. Cece reverses. Ryan McLeod's going to get this puck. He's going to slow it down. Here's Cece now. Cece's going to skate out of trouble. Corey Perry puts it in behind. Henrique forechecks. Byfield puts it around to Doughty. Here's Kopitar. Gets it to Byfield. The puck's kind of bouncing. The Oilers get it out of the zone. The Kings continue to struggle at gaining the zone. Here's Kopitar. Skates in. Nice play by Henrique to strip him. And here's Zach Hyman now. He's going to try and get around Doughty. He can't. Byfield now. He's going to reverse in his own end. Gives it to Drew Doughty. 14 minutes to play. Doughty's going to skate up with it. Puts it across to Anderson. Anderson throws it towards the net. Sent to the boards by Skinner. Here's Bouchard. Tries to throw it up the middle. Hit Anderson. And the Kings are going to get back in the zone. Nice hit by Ekholm. But he still gets the puck. Still has the puck. Here's a shot from the point. Roy. It's blocked in front. Hyman trying to get the puck out. Cannot do it. It's kicked in. Henrique now. Or Fogle, sorry. Fogle puts it back down low to his defenseman. Ekholm is being pressured. Here's Ekholm. Might need to reverse here. He does. It's it to Bouchard. Derek Ryan now to Fogle. Fogle puts it in deep into the King zone. It's right on Riddick. He's going to play it. Keep the play going. Nice stick check by Nugent Hopkins. Janmark throws it back into the King zone. The Oilers are putting on a defensive clinic right now. The Kings tips it into the Oilers zone. Desharnais now. Plays it to Draisaitl, to Nugent Hopkins. Here's Brett Kulak who's jumping up. Gives it to Janmark. Janmark puts it deep into the King zone. The puck goes high off the glass. Draisaitl does not keep the puck in, but he does put it down low, and the Oilers are going to make a change. Here's Spence. The Riddick chants are back. And this is going to be icing on the Kings with 12:21 to play. Let's get Austin a pet ice cube and see how long we can keep it alive. What? Could you imagine? Trap hockey for the rest of the game? I mean, that's what it looks like. Looks like the Oilers are content to just shut this thing down. Oilers win the draw. Nurse puts it down low, but not deep enough. The Kings gain possession. They're going to skate out. Here's Kopitar. Gets it to Byfield. Byfield. Does he get by Cece? It's a puck battle. McLeod hard around. Anderson now. McLeod with it. And here we go. We have a 2-on-1. Evander Kane has Corey Perry. Kane to Perry. Just misses it. I think it went off of his stick. That was a nice try by Kane. Would have liked a shot, but here's Kopitar. Throws it towards the Oilers' net. Corey Perry comes up with it. He's going to skate it out of trouble. Evander Kane now skates into the King's zone. Gives it to McLeod. McLeod tries to get a shot on net and is blocked. Here's Deneau. Here's Arvidsson. Tries to make a play. He's being pressured. Bouchard's going to get beat by Fiala. Puck comes out. Evander Kane bobbles it, but gets it to Hyman. And Hyman gets it around. Here's Hyman trying to get it through Doughty. Doughty will make a play. Fiala gets it up. Oh, I'm going to lose my voice here. Here's Fiala. Gavrikov with a shot. It's blocked. Here's Ekholm. High flip out of the zone. Henrique's going to chase after it. And Doughty goes down. Hit by Henrique. Here's a play into the Oilers zone. Janmark along the half wall. He's battling. And Fogle comes up with it. Here's Janmark with speed. The Oilers have 3-on-2. Janmark. Here's a shot to Kulak and it misses wide by 10 feet. Janmark now plays it down to Fogle. Fogle gets it to Janmark. Janmark. They play it back to Fogle. In front to Ryan, who just misses him. Janmark's going to keep this puck in. The Oilers' fourth line, hemming the Kings in right now. Someone lost a glove? Here's Lizotte coming in. Here's a shot on Skinner and a big save. Kicks it out. Kane does get it out of the zone. Nugent Hopkins fighting for it. Cody Ceci now. Less than 10 minutes to play. Here's Nuge to Cece. Tries to get it to Kane. My God. I have no voice. Oh, Draisaitl. He forces a turnover. He brings it into the King's zone. Draisaitl throws it towards Riddick. The Kings reverse. Here's Spence now. Spence makes a play up to Doughty. Doughty puts it in deep. Here's Nurse. Reverses it, but Cece's not there. Doughty's forechecking. Dubois with it. Being worked over by Holloway. Puck comes out in front, and Kane flips it out of the zone to safety. Doughty gives it to Kempe. Kempe turns. Holds on to it. He's going to walk and he's going to shoot. Big save from Skinner, and he kicks it out with his blocker. Here's another shot. It's deflected wide. Here's McLeod. He's going to backhand it. Does not get it out. But Corey Perry will. Corey Perry 2-on-2 with Dylan Holloway. Here's Perry now. To Holloway. Tries to kick it up to his skate. He can't do it. Or kick it up to his stick. Byfield gets into the Oilers zone. Plays it down low. Here's Kempe. To Anderson. To Roy. Throws it towards the net. Deflects wide. Bouchard now. He's going to wait. The Oilers are making a change. The Oilers have 8:16 to play. He's going to allow the clock to run down a bit. Don't need to force anything here. Here's Henrique. Puts it deep into the King's zone. Riddick comes out. Plays it to Doughty. I'm resting my voice here. Waiting for action. Puck in the neutral zone. And that puck goes out of play. There will be a defensive zone draw. Commercial break with 7:48 to play. The Oilers are playing trap low event hockey in the third period, and they're playing it to a T. This is how you want to defend a lead. The Kings have not been able to establish a forecheck. They have not been able to establish any kind of high danger looks right now. You sent a picture of your pet rock on Twitter. I can't wait. Great idea. I'm going to go get water. I'm like barely able to keep up right now. How good are they playing defensively though? Kings can't get a sniff. Yeah, exactly, Michael. Exactly. I'm going to go get some water. Okay, I'm back. I tried to be quick. Only here, so I won't get fined. Yeah, the Kings have had no momentum this period. Let's go, Oilers. Anything you guys want to say, we can delete messages. The 50-50's at $2 million. I don't gamble, but I did buy some 50-50 tickets today. Yeah, I think that was Lynch with was he with Seattle? We'll never know what we said. I can see when a comment gets deleted. I can't see what the original comment was, but how does a 50-50 work? Whatever the jackpot is, the winner takes home 50% of it. So like the jackpot right now is almost 2.1 million. That means someone would take home 1.05 million. If the draw were to be held like right now. But I know the Oilers 50-50, like you can purchase them online, but you have to live in Alberta to be able to like be eligible to win prizes. Now the game is back on. I think the Oilers just iced it. Here's Spence. Gives it to Doughty. Doughty throws it towards the net. Misses. Spence puts it down low. Here's Arvidsson for the Kings. Gets it in front. It comes out in front, but it does not get through the blue paint. Here's Connor McDavid. He's going to skate it out of trouble. Ryan to McDavid. McDavid enters the Kings zone with a shot and a kick save by Riddick. Philip Deneau now. He reverses. Here's Doughty. And that puck deflects out of play into the crowd. The Oilers gaming chair. I have an Oilers like hat sitting on the chair. Yesterday, my brother wore his orange McDavid jersey to the Canucks Predators game. The arena crew found him in the stands and left a spotlight on him for several minutes. I bet he was booed relentlessly. Play back on. Evander Kane to Nugent Hopkins. It comes back into the Oilers zone, but Desharnais's going to skate with it. He's protecting. And he just crashes into 3 Kings there. The puck gets into the Kings zone. Here's Roy to Dubois. Dubois circles back. Dubois now. Here's Anderson. The Kings cannot get into Edmonton zone right now. The Oilers are clogging up the neutral zone. And here's Draisaitl. Almost got away. Ooh. Almost had a bit of a break there. Nugent Hopkins now. Trying to keep the puck from entering the Oilers zone. He does. Roy gets it to Kempe. The Kings are forced to reverse again. The Edmonton Oilers are clogging the neutral zone. And here's Desharnais, who flips it back out into the neutral zone. The Kings are really struggling right now. The Oilers are giving the LA Kings a taste of their own medicine when it comes to the defensive play. And all the forwards are back. Janmark is the only one on the forecheck. And the Kings ice it. They have no outlet options. Shout out to the guy in Leaf Square with the Oilers flag. That was great. I love that. Got wide hockey sticks for armrests. Stanny, Rolson, Horkoff, Hemsky, Pronger, Smith when I was studying English in Red Deer. Oh, that's cool. That's actually where I live is Red Deer. That's really cool that you studied school here. Small world. Here's CC. Gets it out. McDavid's going to throw it into the Kings zone. Hyman is going to be the forced forward checker, but Riddick plays it around. CC. Waiting for the Oilers to get onside. Gavrikov to Doughty. Here's Doughty, puts it deep into the Oilers zone. And that actually just went out of play. He lifted it a little too high. Also, Oilers fan number 1 from Brazil. Welcome from Brazil. That's so cool. Love that. Which country has the best flag? Ooh. I mean, the Canadian flag looks great. What was the best flag? I'd have to think on that. 2 South Americans supporting the Oilers. Love it. Canada pre-Maple Leaf flag. I actually kind of wish that Canada... I forget what one of the designs was, but it involved like a blue maple leaf or something. I forget what it would have looked like, but I liked that design a lot. What's up, Selly TV? Wales is the best flag. Mexico. Nepal has the triangles. Wales has a dragon. What's not to love? Hey, that's fair. Hey, call me, I might get blasted for this, but I like all the original 6 logos are great. Like, I like the Leafs logo. I like Leafs jerseys. Like, they're very clean. I do like the St. Pat's jerseys too, actually. Like they did their homework 5 minutes before they're due. Yeah. Wings logo greater than everything else. I mean, Detroit has one of the best jerseys in the entire NHL. Paul Coffey looks pretty calm on the bench. Neutral zone draw. We're in the home stretch of this game. Kane tries to get to Draisaitl. He just takes it himself and dumps it in deep. 5.5 minutes to play in the third period. Here's Gavrikov. Here's Danault. Does not get into the Oilers zone. Cece's going to play it high back into the neutral zone. Doughty's going to dump it into the Oilers zone now. Nurse is beat to the puck. Here's Arvidsson. And the puck's kind of bouncing, and Nugent Hopkins gets it out. And Evander Kane, he's going to race Doughty for this. He protects it. Here's Nugent Hopkins! And a save from Riddick. And Doughty went down. Not sure what happened there. Here's Arvidsson with it. Puts it in down low. The Kings might be pulling their goalie here soon. There's 4:45 to play. Here's Fiala. Puts it back into the Oilers zone. The Kings have finally established a cycle. Their first major cycle of the period. But Nugent Hopkins gets it, and he will flip it out of the zone to safety. Here's Matt Roy now. 4:28 to play. Here's Kopitar. Kopitar throws it deep. Ekholm now. Board battle with Henrique. The Kings gain possession from the point. Roy with a shot. It deflects. It's in the crease. Skinner with a save. It's still loose. It's not in yet. Skinner's down. The puck stays out. Hyman takes a hit. Connor McDavid will skate this out of trouble. McDavid puts it down low into the Kings zone. Spence with it for the Kings. 4 minutes to play. Wow. The first real good look LA has had. This might be offside. They're not going to call it. Looks like Kopitar's offside. Kulak gets all reversed up there. The Kings maintain possession in the Oilers zone. Here's Kopitar now. But Derek Ryan's going to get this. Henrique's going to the dressing room apparently. Don't know what happened. Here's Kulak. Gets it to Derek Ryan. Ryan throws it towards Riddick, who keeps the play alive. Here's Spence. He's going to skate with it. Spence. They put it in deep. Dubois for a check-in. McLeod's going to chase his man. Loses him. They try and bring it in front. Don't get a shot on goal. Doughty to Moore. Moore towards the net. Hits the outside of the net. Nice play from McLeod. Stick lifts his man. They try and play it in front. Here's the shot from the point from Doughty, and it deflects wide. Dubois tries to throw it on net, and it misses. And the Oilers clear. There's 2:53 to play. Doughty with it. Reverses. Here's Arvidsson. Brings it into the Oilers zone. Draisaitl. Off the glass. Kane does not get it out. Draisaitl now to Nurse. Draisaitl flips it deep. The Kings have pulled their net. 2:30 to play. LA is 2:30 from elimination. Net is empty. They have 6 players on the ice. Nugent Hopkins. Here's Fiala. Here's a shot, and it's deflected in. And it's 4-3. There's a deflection in front. The Kings make it 4-3. The Oilers did not get the puck out when I thought they had an opportunity. There's a deflection. Nurse goes to one knee. Okay. 1 goal game. 2:18 to play. I'm curious why Darnell Nurse went down on one knee there. He was in a position where that puck would have just hit him. Is Jim Hiller going to call timeout here? There, he dropped the puck. The Kings have it. Spence puts it in deep into the Oilers zone. Ekholm's now out there with Bouchard. Ekholm plays it up to Janmark. Can't get it out of the Oilers zone. Here's Bouchard now. And it hits the linesman, and it gets out. I think it hit the linesman in the ass. Here's Dubois with it. Gives it to Spence. Spence puts it back into the Oilers zone. Dump and chase is the game for LA right now. McDavid's out there for the Oilers. And Bouchard gets it to... And here's Nugent Hopkins with McDavid. 2-on-1. McDavid Tries to hit it off of Riddick's shoulder. They just had so much time on the 2-on-1. I don't know what happened in the neutral zone that allowed that 2-on-1, but the Oilers do not convert. Fiala now. He's going to play it into the Oilers zone. There's a minute 20 to play. LA has pulled their goalie once again. Fiala with it. Here's Arvidsson to Doughty. To Arvidsson. Arvidsson has it. To Doughty. The Kings have possession. Arvidsson puts it over to Kempe. Kempe looks for a shot. It's blocked. Shot comes over to Arvidsson. And they look for Danault in front. They don't get it. Someone lost their stick. Derek Ryan has no stick. It's 6-on-4, really. 48 seconds to play. Here's Arvidsson. Puts it across. Here's Doughty now. Doughty to Fiala. To Doughty. To Fiala. They're trying to work it down. A nice stick from CC. Nurse tries to poke it away. Arvidsson gets it to Doughty. The puck bounces around. Kopitar puts it back around. Ryan still doesn't have a stick. He uses his body. Here's Draisaitl. He skates it out. Draisaitl has it. He's hooked when he tries to bring it in, and that will be a power play for the Oilers, and this should do it. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, my heart is beating out of my chest. So 20 seconds left. The Oilers have a power play here. What a play, though. Derek Ryan uses his body. Doesn't have a stick. And then Draisaitl, obviously, Danault had no choice but to take that penalty. Draisaitl, the celebration when he got taken down. Let's go. You have 20 seconds. Manage the puck. The game's not over. You have 20 seconds. I just have to manage the puck here. Jim Hiller is incensed. He is not happy on the Kings bench. It's not a goal because it wasn't like a breakaway. Oh my God, my heart, man. I have to breathe. The Oilers, they need to win this draw because the Kings, if they win it, they're going to be coming up. They're going to get their goalie out and then it'll be 5-on-5. There's still time here, so Edmonton's got to be careful. Win the faceoff, manage the puck. Just play it around. Don't even throw it towards the net and lose possession. The crowd is on their feet. Draisaitl does not win the draw. But here's Draisaitl with it. Draisaitl tries to put it up high. Misses. Ekholm. He's going to keep that puck in. There's 7 seconds to go. The Oilers keep it in. 4, 3. And the Oilers are going to move on to round 2. They defeat the LA Kings in 5 games. By a score of 4-3, they hold on for the victory. Stuart Skinner with 18 saves. Oh, the LA Kings. Oh, Chris Knobloch, he was leaving. I think he forgot about the handshakes. Did you see that? He looked like he was just going to go back to the locker room. But the LA Kings gave everything that the Oilers could handle, but the Oilers, 3 years in a row. 2022, they won in 7. Last year, 6 games. This year, 5 games. Play La Bamba. Give me 1 second. Get the victory chain. And the Oilers fans were throwing pom-poms onto the ice. We have the victory chain. Oh, what a game. What a game, man. That was wild. How are we feeling, Oil Country? La Bamba! I'm pimped out. Yeah, exactly. Now, I can't play too much of the song on stream because I may get copyright struck, so. But I will play a little bit of it for you. Terrific game. The Oilers move on to round 2. They are the first Canadian team to punch their ticket into round 2. They await the winner of the Nashville and Vancouver series. Great game from the Oilers. The handshake line. McDavid and Danault. I love Philip Danault. I wish he was on the Oilers. Party hard, oil country, exactly, and party safely as well. I wouldn't get so confident, engineer. We saw how the Canucks played us in the regular season, and Nashville is no slouch either. Thanks for the stream. The pleasure was all mine. I love Jack Michaels. Great game. I want to thank everyone that tuned in. I'm not going to have a voice for the video tomorrow. So in terms of content, I will have a day after discussion video tomorrow. Of course, the Oilers probably are not going to be playing until next week in round 2, especially considering there's still a lot of other series that have yet to finish. So what do you want to see content-wise? Do you want me to do live streams for like a Bruins Leafs watch party tomorrow? I could do that. We could do a Canucks Nashville watch party. I can do videos on the other rounds. Like if there's anything that you want, just let me know in the comments. Of course, I will ask everyone in tomorrow's video as well what type of content you want while we're waiting for the Oilers. And then, of course, once we know the Oilers' next opponent, I will be able to do a full series breakdown, just like I did before the Kings series. It's going to be great. I'm very excited. More live streams. Thanks for doing this, Austin. I love watching your vids in the morning while I get ready. Been my routine all season. Thank you so much, Amy. That is so kind. So kind. Everyone is so kind. I have to catch up on the comments. Where's Draisaitl, or am I insane or something? I think he was in the handshake line. Love that, Caesar. And Kings fans, there are Kings fans watching right now. GG's. Thank you for being really good sports throughout the whole series. There were no Kings fans that attacked Oilers fans on my channel, and I want to thank you so much for being kind. Oilers fans who do tune into my channel, I do continue to push positivity, be a good sport about things. Of course, it's good to enjoy the win tonight. The Oilers have a lot of work to do though, but this is a start. The Oilers are off to the second round once again. I'm from Boston, so I tune in for the Bruins Leafs, 2 original 6s. See, and my second favorite team is Boston, so. Yes. Now, obviously, the Oilers won in 5, but it was still a very, very hard-fought series. Maybe make a round 1 overall review and a series review for each series. Oh, absolutely. I'll do that. 100%. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I'm going to go rest my voice so that I have a voice for the video tomorrow. That should be up first thing in the morning, 7 or 8 a.m. Mountain Time, probably 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern. But yeah, I'm excited. There's going to be lots to talk about. It's probably going to be a lengthy video tomorrow. So it'll be something nice to have on in the background. If you're getting ready for work or if you're having breakfast, I'll have that up and ready for you. Feels like watching a game with a friend. Of course, Cheyenne. It is like watching a game with a friend. I miss you. I miss all the peeps from the hometown. Anyone want to get on NHL 24 and rip some online mode? I would totally jump on if I wasn't exhausted. But I'll think about that as well. Future content as well. GMO commentaries, that sort of thing. That'd be a lot of fun. Yes, I will be off to bed. Congrats, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. You are all seriously the best. The support. I apologize sincerely if I missed any of your comments. Chat goes pretty wild sometimes, and it's hard to keep up, but I appreciate it. Have a good sleep, oil country. Let's get ready for round 2. It will be Nashville or Vancouver. We will be watching that series with great interest. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Of course, if anyone ever wants to, talk to me outside of YouTube, Twitter's the place to do it. Instagram as well, or TikTok as well. So enjoy your night, oil country. You deserve to feel all the happy emotions. Have a wonderful night. I will see you in tomorrow's day after, and then I will figure out the rest of the content to make while we're waiting for the next round for Edmonton. All right. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. Take care, everybody. I love all of you. You're all amazing. Also, we're doing it for Ben. Fight like Ben and fight like a kid. Good luck. Pre-game report, I said this was going to be good luck. It is. Let's go, Oilers.